Hey everyone, welcome to the Unity Gaming Podcast, episode 75. It is July 24th, 2013. I'm Dan.
I'm Riccio.
I'm Somppi.
And I'm Kumar.
Flawless intro.
I really want to whip this ball at you.
Do it.
It doesn't end well for you.
I need that ball back.
You just hit me.
Now
I'm going to claim a rib.
I need two
So how you doing,
kidneys for
Sompy?
that.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
It is good to be back.
You sounded really weird last week, though.
Yeah, it's almost like Kumar was impersonating me. By the way, when I see you in person, I'm taking a rib.
When you see him in person, you're going to unperson him?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
That's about
Were you
right.
sick though? I actually don't remember what the reasoning was. Or did you have stuff to do, or?
No, my girlfriend's grandfather passed away last week.
Oh, geez. Wow. So I had to be the guy to bring that up. My apologies.
That's okay. Yeah, it was a rough week last week.
Jeez.
Yeah. Don't you feel stupid now, Kumar?
Speaking of Kumar.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Unity Gaming Podcast, episode 75.
You saved it from the most sexual transition.
What are you saying, Riccio?
I was like, speaking of, I don't remember anymore. I was like, speaking of Kumar bringing things up, this week I'll tell you guys what got me up, and then I was gonna choose like a game, but
That probably would have worked out better than what this did.
Speaking of bringing things up, I played Teleglitch and it was really hard. That's all. I played for like 5 minutes.
No,
it was
I'm
still
done.
really
I'm
hard.
fucking done.
It was it.
Speaking of rad things we've played this week, Pivot.
Yo, that game
Yeah.
was...
Kumar didn't even get to see it.
Kumar, why didn't you see Pivot?
Yeah. Seriously, get on that shit.
So, Pivot is a game that's kind of not really out yet. It's going to be on iOS. It's going to be on PC at some point in the near future. But somebody was the dude who's making it. I'm so sorry. I'm at a loss of names right now.
You're the worst.
You are a dude who's making it.
But he gave us a copy of it.
That's
to
not
mess
even
around
the
with.
right Let's Play.
It doesn't matter. I just need to get to my inbox.
Wonderful.
But it doesn't matter. It's just
Oh,
broken.
God.
But yeah, no. So he was nice enough to pass it to us, and what it pretty much is like similar to Super Hexagon, where you control
Similar
a
to
ball.
what, sorry?
Super Hexagon,
Okay.
and you control like a ball in a cup situation. No, it's just like it's a
okay.
ball on a string that's turning.
So what it
You dodge
is
things.
the map moves, and you follow a predetermined path, and you have to move a ball which rotates around a center axis
Yeah.
out of the way of obstacles.
There you go. There you go. The dude's name is.
Bam. Just got fucking showed up there.
Dude doesn't have a name. Anyways, check it out. It's gonna be on iOS. It's gonna be it's $2.99. Sorry, Whitaker Trebella is his name.
Well, thank you, Whitaker Trobella.
So yeah, it's gonna be $2.99. Check it out. It actually is pretty sweet, and we played the PC version, which is actually pretty sweet.
And some baller music.
It does have some baller music.
Is it the same game on PC and iOS?
Yep, it's the same game. It's just
It's got a neat aesthetic. I like it. I approve. I would pay $2.99 for that on
I would as
iOS.
well.
Like,
I was going to go buy it immediately after trying it, but it's
Yeah.
not out yet.
it's too bad.
For anyone wondering how to spell that, it's Pivvot.
Yeah, Pivot.
Pivot.
Pivot. It's pretty sweet though.
Also,
Good
what was
game.
that other game we played, Riccio, with rad-ass music?
3089.
3089.
Yeah.
And what's that all about?
Well, I don't know. Probably see a
We
dry
don't
run of that.
fucking know, but
Expect a dry run of that.
So,
rad music. That's what it's about.
is that the one that's got that weird acid music that you love so much?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
It was like first person planet exploration.
Drop you
really-
in. We don't know what the fuck's.
Yeah.
Even-
Drop
No
you in.
tutorial?
It says please hit escape and read a game guide, which was multiple pages long. So
Jeez.
I'll probably
Yeah.
check that out and then we'll make a dry run of it once I kind of know what's going on.
You
so
kind
it's
of
not like-
grasp fully what it is.
Well, it's just so we don't start the
It's
dry
just,
run.
it's
and
just going to be a 20-minute video of
us-
me and Riccio bobbing our heads to the music.
Oh.
That's it. It's not even going to be
It's not even the game,
gameplay.
it's just you
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm gonna probably read up just so it's not 20 minutes of us just reading like the okay, escape, okay, inventory, and then okay, that button does that, like none of that shit for like 20-30 minutes. I'll be like, okay, let me introduce this stuff.
All right.
Yeah, wait for a dry run of that. That'll
Cool.
hopefully be cool. What else have you guys been touching and feeling and playing?
Stealth
Sophie, you wanna get
Inc. A Clone in the Dark.
I haven't tried that yet.
I am thinking
Cool.
of buying it.
It's a good game.
Yeah.
Good game.
It's a puzzle platformer. There's kind of enemies in it, but it's just
You have to more
they may
avoid
as well
them
be
than anything else.
puzzle.
Oh, okay. They're pretty much moving puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, the nice thing is now my PS3 has 750 gigs loaded hard drive space free, so
It's cross-buy with Vita.
wicked.
Also, the game's not that big. It's like 90 megs.
Oh, really? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's got DLC as well right now, which is like 30 more levels or something like that.
Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Actually, Dan, I was going to
they're
ask
all
you, is it just
Portal
more?
themed.
Is it more levels or what is it?
It is more levels, but they're all. It is
teleporter-based, right?
portal themed because it shows like, hey, you can throw down portals and one of them's blue and one of them's orange.
Oh, okay. Does it have good writing? Does it have witty banter?
It uses that Splinter Cell Conviction has the like writing
Yeah.
on the wall stuff.
Yeah.
That's how they tell the story.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Some of it's insulting though.
Yeah, because
Really?
You'll make the same mistake a couple of times. It'll be like, do you understand what to do? Seems like you don't.
Oh.
the premise of the game is that you
Spoilers,
are
though.
a clone
All
in
right.
the dark at a company that could be called Stealth Incorporated. And I don't know, anyways. You're a clone that's in a testing facility and
Okay.
you're running through stealth-based tests.
Oh, okay.
And you have goggles that actually, like Splinter Cell, change color depending on whether you're visible or partially visible or not visible at all.
Okay.
Cool.
And so far, it's a really simple game. I've unlocked one suit, and its power is mapped to R. It has jump on X, and then it has like.
Are you playing
directional
it
buttons
primarily
in
on the
direction.
Vita or the PS3?
Vita all the way.
Okay.
I bought it as a Vita game. I don't
okay.
even intend
It's a
to
perfect
install
little
it.
Vita game actually, because the levels are short and quick kind of thing.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, and it's all leaderboard based to like try and get the best time.
Leaderboard.
Some of those leaderboard scores are craziness.
Well, yeah, like I was trying to do the first level because I think there's a trophy for getting an S rank on a level.
Okay.
And I was trying to do the first level, and I'm not sure how. I did it as fast as I thought I possibly could, and I didn't get an S rank, so I'm not
What
sure.
did you get?
Try
An A.
glitching through the walls.
I'm sure it's got to do something with the gadgets, right? Like there's got to be something like that.
Oh, maybe there's
helps you.
some later gadget that
Yeah.
makes you move faster or something like that. The gadget that I got, it was like a stealth suit, and you hold R to charge it or something. I haven't actually tried it yet.
You talking about going through something really fast. Something really random to bring up. Have you guys ever seen the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker speedrun little glitch for like super swimming?
No.
I was watching a video just randomly this week, and if you like backflip with Link, there's like this weird shit you have to climb up and backflip. But like the thing is to backflip into the water and pull out your ocarina while you're in the water right before you hit it or something. What you end up doing is just having full kind of control to swim him back, forward, and side to side. And the speed that you go at is, like the map for Wind Waker is pretty massive, and it'll take you like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or whatever to just go to the top to the bottom. It's like half a second. It's like he just starts like looping around the world as fast as he can. It was fucking retarded. I don't know why.
People, you've been watching some speedrun videos?
I accidentally, I was like, I don't remember what the hell got me onto YouTube, but I started clicking through like random stuff, and
That's pretty
I
good.
actually find Castlevania speedruns to be the most enjoyable to watch.
Yeah?
Because that game's kind of about animation priority a lot of the time, and just seeing the way people break that to do like, because in Castlevania games you have a backdash,
yeah.
and it's hitting L, and you do like a step backwards.
Yeah.
So the main trick you have to learn if you want to try and speedrun a Castlevania game is doing that, but forwards really quickly. So I've managed to kind of mess around with it and do it like twice, but these people are like doing it consistently. But it involves like jumping and then turning and then like holding down so you go into the ground faster and then dashing, just like
Yeah.
just
All
like
right, yeah.
Just keep sliding.
That's what it sounds like. That's what a Castlevania speedrun sounds like.
So is that kind of like the Half-Life speedrun that we
that's-
watched, where it was like
yeah.
this weird backwards bouncy, like
That same kind of like weird physicsy glitching stuff, and just watching people cheese the fuck out of the bosses by doing the same like quick jump thing.
Yeah.
Because in Castlevania, when you're standing still, your weapon takes time to like swing out and come back and swing out and come back. But if you jump and hit the ground, it'll reset that.
Okay.
So the way you fight bosses really, or any enemy really quickly in Castlevania, is jumping just like the littlest tiny bit up in the air and just
Holy shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's just like a really quick like mash of the button and away you go.
the most impressive speedrun I've ever seen is I think it's Aria of Sorrow in like 20 minutes or something.
Holy
That's really dumb.
shit.
I think that's my. I
craziness.
think that's my favorite is looking at like normally it's a 3D game that I'll normally see that you look at the time and it's like a 10-15 hour game. You look at the speed run and it says like 30 minutes, and then you start like the video and you're waiting for that one moment where he's just gonna be running along normally, and you'll see him like try and hop on a wall or something, then like fucking fly across the world like that. When you wait for that one moment where it's like, okay, there's a glitch somewhere in this that makes him speed run or glitch through.
Because he's
something.
not going really
Yeah,
fast
there's
right
no-
now.
Yeah. So I love watching the video and like, and he's trying to get on that rock, and he's gone. Okay, final boss already. Let's fucking do this. Like, I don't know. I love watching videos
Absolutely
like that.
hilarious.
I want to try and find that Area of Sorrow speedrun because
Yeah.
that's really impressive to watch. Because that one, the Sorrow games are all about random drops too. 'Cause
Yeah.
you get different
okay.
souls from enemies. So just watching the guy like speed through the menus really quick whenever he gets a soul that he actually like
Does want?
needs for an ability is. And the way he changes up his gameplay when he gets that is great. But he plays most of the 20 minutes with the default knife you get at the beginning.
Wow.
I
Because
would
it's a really fast attack. Even
Yeah.
though it's really weak, but he's doing his like weird jumpy
Like
triple hit
super
thing.
hit thing.
So, yeah.
I would love to see a speedrun of Valkyria where it's just like you just Welkin like moving the tank back and forth, then backflip, fucking landing on the like,
all of a
just-
sudden you're in like another chapter.
captured it, like just like fucking missions flying by, like oh my god, none of this makes any sense. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny.
That'd be pretty wicked, actually.
Yeah. Anyways, the only thing
Speedruns.
The only thing I'm ever gonna try to speedrun and seriously is to always just do Mirror's Edge over and over and try and get better.
Well, that's everyone's got a game. They
Well, what are
wanna
you
like
rated at
in
that now?
speedrun.
I have no idea. I know during the marathon last year, I was like an hour and 20 minutes or something.
Yeah, something like that.
You should look up what the fastest Mirror's Edge speedrun is.
I think it's like maybe like 30-40 minutes, like something really stupid. And just
But is it like weird tool assisted or is
no,
it?
you like you mean like him doing like it's automatic or something like glitchy
Well, no,
things for like crouch
or
jump, weird
or the
shit.
way that Half-Life
Macros.
video was, where it's like,
3 guys doing it.
or how many ever guys doing
Oh,
it, but then like
no,
they put it together.
Yeah, no,
and it's a good speedrun.
I think what it
Because
is,
your
it's-
hour 20 was just like one sitting, one
Yeah.
cut, go.
But I think no, yeah, because the speedrun times are taken because at the end it'll tell you like how much time you spent in each level, and I think it's just those tally of that hour.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, going through that is apparently like this jump, kind of pull your legs up, like just kind of bunny hopping, but like a full leg lift up thing. So when you land, you kind of get super speed when you kind of like stretch your legs. You just pick up so much fucking speed. But some
That's a
people
game that
yeah.
seems like a good speedrun to
That-
watch too.
Well,
It's fun.
the game is based off of getting from point A to point B
As
as
fast
quick
as you
as
can,
Like, you could.
Um,
The only better speedrun game would be if it was like 100-meter dash racing.
yeah, yeah. You just play the Olympic game on the NES, like just like mashing the fucking A and B like as fast as you can, speedrunning the shit out of it.
Kumar and Devin, have you ever had any interest in trying to speedrun a particular game?
I timed myself for Binding of Isaac one time. And I beat the
Well,
game.
that's not.
Beat the game in 20 minutes. That was my like speed run of
Is that when you like touch the wall, you fucking glitch out of the world, you like land, you're at the final boss nut?
No.
3 hearts, just
With all power ups.
no power ups. Just
but it was really.
only works with the blue guy.
I got a. They have an item called the shovel, and it just like pops you down to the
Oh,
next
yeah.
level. So I just got that in the first room and would use it. Go kill a couple of rooms to fill
Oh,
it up.
just fill up the shovel, get down to the next level, fill up the shovel.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cheap.
Didn't you and Kumar sign up for some sort of speedrun Binding of Isaac thing?
See, that's what I'm unsure of. Is it
gotta figure it out.
is it a speed run or is it a just get to the end?
It's
No,
a
it's,
competitive. I don't know if you read that article. It's a competitive, like 2 people racing at once to beat the original final boss of the game before the Wrath of the Lamb DLC. So that's Mom's Heart.
There's certain weapons that they
Yeah,
take out as well.
they ban the shovel for
Well,
one.
it's a tournament save,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so only certain stuff is unlocked,
Okay.
wicked.
and it's just who can beat the boss first.
Well,
That's it.
successfully since I found out about that on the weekend, I've beaten the game.
Well, yeah, but were you using this tournament save?
I didn't get any of the items that I wasn't allowed to. I had it up on the window just in case, and if I got the item, I restarted the whole level.
I wonder what the records are for the thing.
Fonio
They
8.
have, they have a whole like a tally up there of who's won and where they are and where the bracket stands and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's like they take it really, really seriously.
Is it? It's time based though, isn't it?
Yeah. It's time based only to the point that, like, say for example, like if you get there and I think if you get there and you die, but the other person gets there and they win, then they're good.
Yeah.
But if, like, say you both get there and you both die, then whoever got there first is the winner.
Oh, okay. So
I think that's it.
So it doesn't really matter. The time doesn't matter so long as you if you're faster than the other person and you win.
Yeah,
you're
that's
good.
exactly. It's not like a
Yeah.
It's
leaderboard
not like-
competition. It is a 1v1
Yeah.
All right, that's
tournament bracket
because
style.
I had that. That's where I was confused on that. So I was practicing both speed runs and just like trying to win.
Okay. Phony09 brings up that the Mirror's Edge world record is 41 minutes and 59 seconds.
You're pretty close to that.
Yeah, it's not that's a little practice. You could probably get to that.
And you were casting it too. I feel like if you were like in the zone and just like practice at that game,
Up until the marathon, like every cast in like November and December is gonna be like.
just all Mirror's Edge.
You guys don't watch like Mirror's Edge 6 times in one night? Let's fucking do this.
Let's do it.
I should just make it. I should make it like the fastest Let's Play of Mirror's Edge. Like, hey everyone, I swear I've never played this
It's
before.
like 3 parts.
It's good.
That would
Story's
actually be really good. People would be like, "What the fuck is going on?" Just like that same kind of like, "Whoa, Kumar is really good at Binding of Isaac. What are we watching right now?" Because
So I
all
never-
of these guys fucked the hell up at FDL.
great. Yeah. I remember watching. What was when I was actually doing my fast run during the marathon last year, like skipping like whole parts with dudes and like just getting a gun, shooting like the one guy and he was on the way and like doing all that weird stuff.
Well, I remember
yeah,
there's
that would be.
that was pretty cool.
I think you should record the Let's Play of that.
yeah. I
I really think you should.
One day.
I distinctly
No,
remember
just
there's one part
3
of
parts.
you during the
Record it
cast,
tomorrow.
a room of 10 guys, and all you did was hit one dude and just ran out, just like no.
The double punch thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe one day
You should do it.
I'll try it.
I would.
I think I would go,
add that to my favorites on YouTube.
I think I would go through it once and then record my second, just like once I remember, like, okay, so there's no like random.
That's.
stumbling
I don't
around.
care how you do it.
Just do it.
I just
do it.
think putting up a, hey, check out this Let's Play of Mirror's Edge.
And it being
then
an
it's just-
hour.
Yeah, 2 parts. You beat the whole fucking game.
That'd be pretty funny. The thing is, I think
wanna see it too.
I was skipping all the cutscenes. I think though when I was playing, so that would be a bit of an add addition to the time.
That's
but-
no, you skip it. It's
No,
fine.
skip it. Just
no,
like
it's
just full on fucking speed run it.
As soon as you skip the first cutscene, people will know, like, okay, this is actually kind of
this
a speed
is
run.
what's going on. But no. Anyway, yeah. What else have you guys been playing this week?
I finished DMC.
I just started DMC.
Oh.
DMC might be one of the best games this year.
Yeah.
This soundtrack in it is fucking phenomenal.
The soundtrack, the characters, the voice acting, the dialogue,
Oh, it's honestly phenomenal. Like I've only
the level
played-
design, the bosses,
I just
the weirdest ass ending ever.
Don't tell me, Dan.
I'm not gonna tell you.
I just can't believe
I don't.
like.
I can't possibly prepare you for it.
You know at the end when the person turns around and then Dante, and it's a honey badger, and Dante's been Dante. His name is Dante at the end. And he's a honey badger.
I do like the little call out that they do the original Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
Oh, for that
Fucking wig like lands on his head and he spends like
Not in a
30
million
seconds
years.
just like
like a weird. There's this fucking demon chasing after him. That's why this giant mirror fell down in front of him in the first place, and it's like weirdly long.
Yeah,
it's
but
like
it-
a full 10-15 seconds of him looking at himself.
but like
in the mirror.
adjusting the hair too.
Yeah.
Like it's fucking great. The
Just wanna make
writing,
sure his hair looked good.
yeah.
But then he
the-
says not in a million years and throws it off.
I
Yeah.
still can't believe that character looks so much like somebody who watches my cast.
really
It's like
creepily like
Who's it again?
it's pretty Kaino
Kaino?
from
Yeah.
the cast. Yeah.
Kaino or you and DMC.
I'm gonna be really creepy here. But no. Have you tried the Virgil DLC yet?
No. I'll get to that eventually.
Okay.
Is it just like another couple of chapters? I
That
never
is-
really remember
That is
reading about what it was.
incredibly creepy weird that he does look exactly like.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Kaino.
Wow.
I just creeped you a little bit there.
Way to go, Kaino. Way to be the star of DMC. So
He's in the chat. It's okay.
good job.
Apparently not.
Hi, Kaino. I know what you look like. You look.
What?
He feels so violated. We're sorry.
You know what we look like. You
Yeah.
know our first and last names.
You know.
No, they don't know my last name.
Yeah, Sompy. Oh, Devin.
Yeah. Ooh, internet knows me now.
Anyway, Yeah, so you finished DMC. You haven't tried the virtual thing? I forgot what you said. You
No.
said no? No. Okay.
I've been playing that. I actually, the way it worked out is I played it in like 3 sittings.
Yeah.
And I played it while Liz was watching. And she fucking loves that game too now, just from watching it.
So super side thing. DMC got cards added to it. Did you, when you were playing DMC, did you get like a fucking another Tomb Raider drop from DMC? Or what happened there?
I should explain that
Yeah,
throughout the
explain
entire
this.
summer sale, I received 10 Tomb Raider cards.
What? Seriously?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Did you end up selling them all?
What are you asking me to do?
Number 1.
What do you want me to do with it?
Oh, a little bit. Yeah. There you go.
All right, that was weird.
Interrupting to do sound mixing.
I was gonna lean, but I was like, I'm gonna just block out your head entirely. Anyway.
So you got
Yeah.
10 Tomb Raider cards.
Yeah.
Well, I did buy a lot of stuff on the sale, so I got a lot of card drops, and I voted. I only missed 1 card because I missed 1 vote.
Ah,
Otherwise, I would have had
everything.
every possible card from voting.
Well, you got to the end and you had 1 vote that you still needed to get a card?
Yeah.
That's normal. Because the last day that would have went to like the 5 a.m. like the 5 a.m. vote would have been the last one you needed a card for. Like because I had the same thing and I got every vote.
But I remember missing a
Oh yeah?
vote.
Because
And I missed a card because of it.
So I got every vote and I still had 1. No, did I? I don't remember anymore. I thought I did. I can't remember because when I got up in the morning and I tried to vote and it was like, hey, there's no more votes for anymore because it was like the final encore day, last part.
Yeah.
I can't remember if I still needed one. I don't think so.
But yeah, I got a lot
Anyway,
of
yeah.
Tomb Raider cards. For
I
some
made out
goddamn
like a
stupid reason.
I made out like a fucking bandit on that sale.
You made out with who?
Made out like
Smoking the Bandit?
yes.
Okay.
No, I ended up
Yeah, DMC's really good.
getting some great games for some really good prices.
It was $24 during the Steam sale. That's why I bought DMC.
Yep, that's exactly what I did. The only thing I wish I had picked up but I didn't was Metro Last Light.
Oh, yeah,
That was still $29. Yeah, $29.
Yeah, so I was like,
There's a
sure you got that copy.
there's a weird fine line that you got to think about.
yeah, no, and that's exactly what it was. I was like, yo, I can probably get this for 25 on Green Man.
Or yeah, just weird stuff like that. Like Remember Me was $30, and I was like, they talked about this game like it was really good. Should I buy this? But I was thinking about it as like if I bought it day 1 on Green Man, it would have been like 38.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait for like a deeper
Yeah, that's
what fucking shitty people are PC gamers that this is the logic that goes through our heads.
that. Oh fuck, I don't want to buy this right now.
When
'cause I
you've
can
been
get
in
it
the
for cheaper.
mindset, when you've been in the mindset where like games you can get them for like $38 at release, you're just like, well, fucking, let's just, if it's more expensive than that, then I'm not gonna bother with it.
Yeah, no, and I know that's really grody of us to think that, but yo, I'm a fucking student.
Yeah.
I do not want to pay $60 for a brand new game. As much as I may love the game,
Hey Devin, you have the highest paying job out of us.
I'm still
So
a
why don't you
student.
shut up.
I'm still a student.
But hey, at least if we wait for things,
I got
to be,
mouths to feed.
You got mice?
I have a mouth to feed.
Oh.
My own.
But no, at least you can say that we buy stuff cheaper at least, but we don't pirate, which is something to be proud of now.
I'm actually
lot of
incredibly
people-
proud of myself that I am completely pirate free, and I have been for a couple of years just because of I'm effectively been buying.
I
never pirated games.
proud of you.
I like it up here on this high horse.
I was gonna pass you a
Yo,
copy
do
of.
you like it so much that it'll take you home?
I was gonna pass you a copy of Pivot, but
Can't drive with
apparently-
me.
Apparently, I can't pass you a copy of Pivot anymore, Dan.
That's fine.
That's piracy.
I'll buy it when it comes out.
Can I have a copy?
Is
of
that
it?
good?
I'm deleting it. No. But yeah,
No, it's nice.
it's good. It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Steam sales. I spent actually a decent amount during them.
How big is it?
I know. I'd like to check what I actually bought for myself because I bought like some really stupid DLC, and in terms of actual games I bought, there was like Gunslinger.
I bought a kid. I forgot about that.
Excuse me.
I bought Hearthfire and I bought a
Oh,
kid in
you bought a
Skyrim.
kid. Jesus.
No one cares about Skyrim.
That was to say that mouse to feed thing was been like fucking what?
I didn't actually buy a kid.
Yeah. Thank God.
He's in my car. I cracked the window a crack. Is that okay?
Bought this baby straight cash.
Walked off the lot with it.
Through your Skrillex or whatever. Your Skrillex.
What?
But no, I bought like maybe 6 or 7 games and some DLC, but I ended up buying like a lot of shit randomly for other people, which ended up sort of tallying up. For some reason I bought like Infestation
I did
Survivor
buy
Squad.
like
for a
maybe
ton of people.
$20 worth of stuff for other people.
I think.
But like that's a lot of stuff for other people because the games I bought for other people were like $3.
Oh,
Really?
perfect.
Well, like I gave Kumar Deus Ex during the podcast last week.
Oh,
It
really?
was $3.
I'm trying to think of the weird. Oh fuck! Yeah, I forgot that I bought some. I bought some really bad stuff.
Don't read out that
We're not
name,
gonna read out the
Devin.
name, but we're gonna be playing a weird 4-player co-op thing.
All
sometime.
right.
I bought a pack of something horrible.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I
Like
bought a lot.
intentionally, you
Yes.
knew that it was bad, kind of thing, or you found
Yes.
out afterwards.
No, I knew it's bad. I knew it's horrible.
So it's more just for comic relief, more
Yeah.
than anything else.
Yeah.
Playing bad games can be good.
Yeah.
Rogue Warrior is one of the best casts I've ever watched you
That was
Play.
pretty good.
entertain with.
Yeah.
Actually, before we kind of get off the topic of casts,
Yeah.
Richard, do you want to talk about what happened with Sly 2?
That was okay. I didn't realize what those were until because like Kumar was like, I keep watching these and laughing. I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. I put them on and just watched you watch the video. I was on the floor laughing. I actually fell
Bumpy,
out
I
of
wish
my
you could have
chair.
seen the build-up. What you guys missed out was the fact that there were so many other things that kept happening that were just pushing Riccio's buttons, probably leading up to that moment.
Well, I get
And
to see
seeing him finally crack was just so. It was so hilarious.
It was wonderful.
I got to see one of our viewers, Skin Dem. He recorded vines of him playing
Oh,
Sly 2 normally, I
Have it
guess. There's a
not
couple
glit-
of those.
yeah.
And
not glitching at all. Just
Yeah, no.
working perfectly.
but I got why he was doing it.
Yep.
So what's been happening is on my live stream channel on Twitch,
channel? Yeah.
where I don't have water and I have to eat my camelback. No, on my live
They
stream
don't
on
eat
Twitch.
it. What the-
Eat it? Eat it?
You drink water.
You drink? No, you freeze it.
It
Anyway, I was playing Sly 2. I've been trying to go through the Sly series. I've never played them before. I managed to get the Sly HD collection during the weird battle royale
PlayStation All Stars
anniversary.
Battle Royale Legacy sale?
Yeah, sure.
What?
That sounds about right.
That was the marketing campaign for that PSN sale?
Yeah,
Well, it was all characters and they actually sorted it in the store by
Sly.
Oh,
Raiden
okay.
and
All right,
put the
all right.
stuff in there.
Makes sense.
But anyway, so I finished Sly 1 about a month ago, I guess. I've been doing Sly 2, and apparently the download version of Sly 2's HD collection is really messed up. Like the sound kind of cuts out a little bit. Sometimes it'll go to super fuzzy and scratchy, and you have to actually quit out of the game to fix it. Also the action button, which is the circle button, which you use to attach to surfaces, whether it's a pole or to swing from stuff or to grab
That's
a hook.
right. You attach that pole.
Yeah, you pull attach, and it didn't work properly. It would never latch on. It would never fucking it would cause so many deaths. So I would get so angry. So I was kind of not really enjoying Sly 2, but finally going back this weekend, it was 9 o'clock at night, clearly already tired. I start to cast up with just the mindset of I'm gonna beat this fucking game so I can get to 3 because I know 3 is gonna be better. Which sucks because Sly 2 is apparently the favorite one for so many people, except for I just had the worst time with it. So one thing led to another. People were talking about pizza, so I ordered a pizza. I was in the Canada levels of that game where you had to take a moose head. You had to go steal one. So instantly I'm like, oh, moose head. Why don't I just go get a beer? Because I have a moose head in the fucking the moose head beer in the
right.
fridge. So moose head, I'm gonna drink out of it. No, so I started having beer, and then I with my pizza ordered some colas, and then the colas arrived, and I mixed them with alcohol. That cast ended up me being a little bit more intoxicated than I should have, trying to play a game that relies on stealth and weird precise things with the fucking action button that didn't work. So I
And
failed.
patience.
Yeah, and patience, and just failing over and over and over and over, and then trying to find you go destroy bottles to unlock special attacks and all that stuff. And I was 29 to 30 in the last level. And I spent a good 45 minutes just complaining and bitching and yelling, trying to find that fucking bottle. Until someone's like, oh, have you checked the balloon in the back end there? I don't think you went there yet. And I just would go there. It's fucking hanging out there. And I was like,
Really?
I'm glad you said it, but oh my God, I hate this game. And then, which led to me getting to the final boss, which are the 2 videos that we uploaded to the YouTube channel.
So spoilers if
So
you don't
spoilers.
want to know the ending of Sly 2, I guess.
Yeah. At the end of Sly 1, what I was pissed about is that you get to the end and it's a platformer. The game's a platformer. You get to the end and the final boss is a turret sequence, which is nothing at all like a platformer. It's actually
So goddamn entertaining to
yeah.
watch him flip out, though.
So I get to the end of the second one and it does the same shit. It's a fucking turret sequence and I'm just I've had it. I'm like partially wasted and just angry and just
Partially
bothered
wasted.
and whatever. And I just start just ranting about all sorts of shit about this boss fight. And of course, that like part 1 of that fight ends and it becomes a platformer. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet. You know what? Sly 2, like my confidence was back up. I was like, you know what? This game's actually not bad. They learned. They're getting better. Of course, I get to the final boss and it just glitches out like mad, and I just fucking lost it. That game glitched out way too much on me, and then to just continue
That
glitching
part
all
where
the way
it's
until
just
the end.
Back up and down in the air.
Yeah, it was
Great.
That was amazing to
I couldn't.
watch.
I just couldn't. I couldn't handle it.
Have you heard that weird, I guess, fan theory that the Sly games are actually about Bentley?
Really?
Yeah,
About
They're what,
who?
sorry?
that they're just about Bentley.
Who's Bentley?
One of
The
characters.
turtle dude.
Yeah.
Turtle. Might not
hate
I
that
don't know.
turtle
I just
enough.
quickly touched on that when I was.
Might not
reading stuff on
turtly
the
enough
internet.
for the turtle.
I hate that
clubs.
goddamn turtle. I want to cook him.
Turtle. What?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we actually had a conversation of that last night. I didn't realize. I didn't think that you could ever cook a turtle.
Yeah, you can. I've had turtle soup.
Because somebody was like, yeah, somebody was telling me you could like
Why
boil
were
it.
you having this conversation?
It was on my cast. We were playing Sly 3, which I enjoy. I really enjoy Sly 3 actually.
You can eat turtle. You just boil it.
But yeah, see, my brain hadn't connected the dots of being how you could boil it. I was like, what the fuck do you do? Like, it hides in the shell. Do you just like jab the shit out of it until you can get like parts out? Like, to me, it was just vicious and disgusting. I'm like, this is fucking like that's so messed up because I'm pretty sure you can't just crack the shell off because it's like him or it or her.
Well, they're not alive.
What? Okay, yes, maybe when you go to eat them, but I don't know.
You wouldn't just have a live walk up to a live turtle and be like, all right.
Yeah, see,
This is happening right now.
that's why it was just weird and gross to me. But anyway. Yeah. Anyways,
You think weird thoughts.
Yeah, I beat Sly 2, hated it, kind of. I'm sorry to say that. Started 3, having a ton of fun. It's super streamlined. It's kind of a lot of fun. I like it. It's cool. It's good.
Are you experiencing
not
any
broken.
crazy glitches like you were in
No,
2?
in fact, when I hit the circle button, he'll just fucking latch on to shit that is so far away. I'm like, perfect. This game's fantastic, and I'm really having fun.
They're giving you a little bit of a break from all the bullshit you went through with
the
second
combat.
one?
The combat's a little weird in the third one, but it's
Did you also get Sly 4?
yeah, I have Sly 4, Thieves in Time as well. Ready to go. I'm just going through them, and then I want to do the Ratchet and Clank series after. So psyched.
I've never done any of the Ratchet and Clank. That's something
Ratchet
I've
and
always
Clank,
wanted
you
to play.
I tried it for about an hour and I liked it. It's weird. The guns are neat. I only have
You
two
had
of
the
them.
gall to say to me in a text, "Hey, Ratchet and Clank games are actually fun. Like you've been,
No.
like we've all hated them."
And he just made the discovery.
Oh no! Because remember when I put that tweet out where I was like, "Hey, you guys want to watch Ratchet?" Like I already bought them and I was excited for it, but I put a tweet out like, "Who wants to watch Ratchet and Clank?" And everybody was like, "Yo, fuck that game! Like shit's shit." I'm like, "Okay, well, I guess everybody hates it," but I played it anyway, and I was like, "Dude, damn, this game's actually pretty sweet." Because
Yes, but I've been a
was-
long-time defender of the Ratchet and Clank
Worst thing you
series
could have
on
said,
this
Dan.
podcast.
Devin, you're chewing pretty intensely into the
Oh,
microphone.
sorry. I zoned out for a second
just,
there.
Just wet smacking there. I'm like,
Sorry.
But yeah, anyway, they're cool. I want to play more of them. I'm sorry for possibly doubting you and listening to Twitter. But
Don't you know Dan is always right?
no.
Speaking of which,
No.
Devin and Kumar,
Not yet.
Yep.
Wait, just don't.
Persona 4 Golden, it's $20 right now on PSN.
Oh, yeah.
I see the value, man, but again, I don't see myself playing that for such a long time that
Doesn't
like, I'd
matter.
rather-
It's probably not going to go cheaper than $20 for a while.
But even then, I look at it and I say, I'd rather pay full price knowing that I'm going to play a game versus paying half price and knowing that I'm
And
not
letting
going to
it
get to
sit there forever.
Yeah, because like I started up, so I guess this is a kind of a perfect segue. So I started up Saints Row the third, and this is on the PS3 just because it was on Plus, and I kind of got tired of playing with a mouse and keyboard. So I'm running around, free roaming kind of thing, not really doing the story side of things just yet, just because I figured maybe I can do those with Somppi. And then I got hooked on all like the side missions and everything, and I'm sitting here looking at how big this game is, and then I still have never played Battlefield 3. So that's also available.
Will you play
up.
Battlefield 3 with me, Kumar?
Yeah, sure. I'll play both. I'll play both these games with you.
Hold on, can I back up? You're saying that Saints Row the Third is huge and stuff?
Yeah, like I'm sitting here and kind of seeing this world for the first time. I never played Saints Row 1 or 2.
The
Saints Row the Third is maybe like
12, 14 hours.
12, 14 hours to 100%
Yeah.
the game.
Oh, really?
And Battlefield 3's campaign will run you maybe 5 hours.
Okay, so it's like
Also,
a
Battlefield 3's campaign is shit.
It's actually it's not the best, but it does have some cool moments.
Is it actually?
You're right.
here's
It's
a
not shit.
good
It's just
comparison.
bland.
Yeah,
Dan,
maybe. I like the end.
Did you prefer the Modern Warfare campaigns to Battlefield's campaign?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I feel like DICE.
When I say it's bland, is because the story is just kind of like,
Yeah.
terrorist stuff, whatever.
That's kind of why I liked playing. What the fuck was it? Warfighter. Because Battlefield 3 was like they didn't have the scripting down yet.
I mean,
And then Warfighter came out, and then the scripted moments in that were actually cool. They did the scripting real good, and you're like,
drive this car.
Yeah, okay, well, anyways. But no, in Battlefield 3, it's just kind of like, oh, that tried to be really cool scripted, but that kind of glitched out. Warfighter kind of glitched out a little bit more, but the scripting was a lot better.
You mean like the
So-
dude's beard like disappearing into the guy's chest and just removing himself off his face?
That I've never seen. I've had one guy just be like, we have to open this
That's
door.
terrible.
You're right next to the door. Why don't you just fucking open it? I'm going to open this door. You're going to have to put out of the game. I wish there was a voiceover, like when the game was detecting shit just not working. The guy's like, you have to quit the game. Move out. Quit the game.
No.
Go. Alt F4.
So what happened with mine was there's a helicopter sequence where you're like going into. Well, it's like the game is a helicopter
When you're
sequence.
talking about the helicopter sequence, and what you talked about before is like a beard. Now I'm just picturing like a beard. Like there's no helicopters, the beard fucking flying through the air,
So-
bombing people.
So what ended up happening was you kind of have the ability to move around and shoot at people. Well, I looked at one dude and he's got a full beard. Looked back at him, and his beard had detached and started shifting and migrating into his chest.
Oh my god.
It's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But then like the next checkpoint, his beard just like popped in. I was like, okay.
Fix itself.
But
The man with the living beard.
Yo, I'm going to get a beer.
yeah, Kumar, if you're thinking of rolling through those games, it'll take you a lot less longer than you probably anticipate.
Yeah.
Even considering
Well,
that,
I knew
like,
Battlefield wouldn't be too long. I was just kind of more excited about seeing what the multiplayer was like as well.
yeah, if you're gonna hop in the multiplayer,
Yeah, you could probably experience that in like a good night or two, and then just be like,
Yeah.
But Dan also hates Battlefield.
I don't like floaty aiming. Anyways,
Mind you, I actually agree with the things that I think we've had this conversation before, but the things that Dan has said about the shooting and everything in Battlefield, that's part of why I never really got into it. The only reason I'm even trying it out on the console is just because
it was free.
I'm hoping that I can kind of play around with the controls a little bit, and I'm literally playing it just to check it out.
honestly,
To be
Gotta
fair,
love
you
PlayStation
guys
Plus.
both played Battlefield 3 on PC.
Yeah.
The controls are tighter on PC.
Oh, really?
On console, they feel like garbage.
I was just about to say I wish I would have bought my premium thing on the PS3 because I kind of enjoyed the controls better on it. But that's just because of my weird sort of like enjoying shooters on console thing. Like the fact that it's a bit less, it's harder to kind of aim and stuff makes it like a more level
challenging?
Not more challenging, but it's a more level playing field. Like what? The reason
Oh, there's no one who's really like crazy good at Twitch and
yeah, like 'cause
wrecks everyone.
let's say when you get into like those tight close quarters areas in Battlefield 3 on PC, like you'll kind of get someone who has like a machine gun just kind of like picking off people, like just fucking annihilating like 10 people in a row and just being like super commando and shit. On the PlayStation, you can't really do that. So it'll be like firing at someone. You're like, oh no, now I gotta turn it. Oh no, I'm dead. Shit. So you kind of play a little bit slower. But
I actually really want to play it.
Yeah.
I've got it downloading right now. So
that being said, Kumar, if those are like, I'm pretty sure you have a lot of other stuff to play as well. But if those are the two that are holding you back from getting Persona 4 Golden, maybe...
Part of why I haven't started Deus Ex yet is just because I figured that's going to take a lot longer than these.
Well, that's also like
well, it depends on how you play it.
100%ing that game is like probably about the same length as Saints Row, actually.
Yeah. Depends.
Well, also
it depends.
you can't really 100% that
Yeah, well,
game.
that's to say, Kumar, would you try to platinum all these things?
Probably not. No. Like
Okay,
that's,
thank God.
at
Yeah.
that point, it's just like you're playing it for the sake of playing it as opposed to playing it to enjoy it kind of thing. So I don't want to do that.
Because platinum Deus Ex is like 3 or 4 playthroughs.
And going through it without being detected
Is
and
what,
killing
sorry?
any... it's-
3 or 4 playthroughs.
Yeah.
Jeez, isn't there like I'm pretty sure there's a single way to do it.
Well, there is.
Well, no, because I think there's...
It's killing everyone.
Well, no, I think even then there's a difficulty that's not unlocked until you finish the game.
Oh yeah,
maybe?
don't they have like
Well, there's
No, I think you can do the
'Cause I-
hardest.
Like I've read.
well, no, because
I've
there's
read a post
like
of
get
someone saying
kills
that
with
you
guns
Yeah.
and stuff, but then also there's achievements for
don't killing anyone.
don't kill anyone on a run or don't have any alarms.
Yeah.
So
Don't shoot the guy in the face with a silencer.
you would need a good 2 or 3 playthroughs to platinum that game.
Yeah.
And isn't it like 20, 30 hours a piece?
I feel like it's more like 12.
Yeah, it's between 10 to 15.
Oh, okay.
17.
Still long enough, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But anyways, like those 3 games, at the rate that you play video games, and also the times I'm throwing out there are like me playing them, and I'm kind of bad at video games. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Yeah, I am too. Don't worry.
But,
High five, Dan. Mediocre gamers. Yo, I feel like that's a great clan name.
Did you just give him a high five?
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
Super random. I made a clan in Warframe.
What's it called?
Swag Unity.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
That's right.
I have that
His
game.
message of the day was swag, swag, swag.
I have that game downloaded, but I've yet to play it.
You should.
It's Unreal the game.
It's Unreal. It's really
Really?
good. It's, really,
Unreal
Unreal
Engine
The game.
it's good though.
Then fuck that game.
No, it's actually
No. It's actually kind of funny at how Unreal Engine the game it is.
Like, okay, Devin, the way I was explaining to Dan kind of before he started playing is, you know how like they showed the Unreal 4 engine? Where
Yeah.
It was like, hey, look, here's a fire, and here's a fire in Unreal Engine 4. And it just had like those like fucking sparks for no reason that were like 3D tornadoing all around it.
Yeah.
It's just, a lot of things just have that effect on it. And you laugh at it, but as it's going on, you're like, this looks really fucking cool. It's just exploding and sparking all around me and hitting and bouncing. It's cool. But it's just none of, it's just a ton of that shit going on. But it looks cool. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, do it, play it.
Maybe I will.
I got super addicted into that. I don't even know.
I was just gonna ask, did you start getting a little bit more invested into it, or what?
Yeah, I want to see what my hours are like in it. I played 8 hours. I played 8 hours in like 2 days,
Seriously?
which doesn't seem like that much, but yeah, that's kind of.
Can you look at like my Deus Ex playtime?
We can try to, but
Because that's a slow run of the game,
Mine was slower.
and only reloading the last save to watch the endings.
okay.
I'm offline, really?
Yeah. To randomly talk about Warframe, just a bit, I won't spend much time on it. For some reason,
No, you can talk about Warframe. I just for the sake of Kumar's
But I feel like we were talking about something
game
before.
backlog thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. We're
That's what
kind
we were
of
talking about
onto
before.
your games now. So.
Well, no, just you can talk about Warframe. I'm going to keep interlacing it with.
Oh, I played
Yeah,
Skulls
what
of the
other Pokemon?
Shogun. Forgot about that.
You bought it?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you happy with it?
it's a game.
Oh.
It's not the best. It's not the worst.
Okay.
I don't know. I
You just don't want to get into it because we're going to play multiplayer. I'm going to crush you. That's
Actually, coming back to Saints Row for a second here, frame rate on the PS3 is not incredibly.
No.
I don't know if you guys have played it on the PS3, but
I've heard stuff.
there's
whenever it
actually
launched.
if you go into the options, there's a VSync option
Is there?
on consoles.
really.
Wow.
Holy
there's a what
shit.
there?
A VSync option
I want to turn that
on
off.
consoles.
Kumar's just astounded. Speechless.
I'm gonna check it out right now. Actually,
I beat Plants vs Zombies for the first time ever on
Yeah?
the weekend. Super proud.
were you
of
happy
that.
with the ending?
Yeah, it was fun.
I remember finishing it and be like, oh, now I'll do that Zen Garden stuff. Fucking planted like the 2 first sunflowers. Never fucking open that game ever again.
Did it just not hold your interest, or what happened?
No, I just you know how I am when I beat something. It's like, okay, that's done. Like it just in my mind, it's like, okay, I don't need to play it anymore. It's gone. Like it's just I saw the credits, I saw the ending. I know there's a ton of more shit.
Well, yeah,
ton
you
of
get
more.
no
That's
enjoyment
my
from
Deus
it.
Ex playthrough, even
Yeah.
though I own DLC for that game and stuff.
Yeah.
That's when my playtime would have been like. This is a slow run through this game playtime. I think it's 12 hours is what mine is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Steam said a
Kumar
whopping
plays games
0.0.
Yeah,
So
well.
I'm gonna go with that. You beat it so fucking fast.
Kumar is a much better video game player than all of us combined. I have no doubt of that.
I wouldn't say that.
Can I break your thumbs?
I will challenge him to StarCraft. I'll challenge him to Mirror's Edge. It's a date. It's a challenge.
I actually really want to race him in Binding of Isaac.
That'd be cool.
We've been talking about that for quite some time, so we should do that. Actually, it'd probably be a good way for us to kind of get a feel for what we're probably going to start competing in, anyways, right? So
Yes.
That's the thing. You guys are calling out like specific games that you're like, oh yeah, I could take him in this, but Kumar could take you in every single other game.
You know what I would like to have him take me to? In whatever dinner. Dinner.
Take
dinner.
you to.
Take me to dinner. I want to go to a nice
I
fish
feel like
dinner.
you know good places and you pay for it. I'm not gonna put out. I'm not gonna put out.
If you're lucky, he'll wear a dress and shave his fucking hairy legs.
If you could make me look enough like a girl, I would do it. But I wouldn't go out looking like a guy in a girl dress. But that's impossible because I'm dude-like.
Nothing's impossible
bad
with
idea.
makeup.
This whole conversation is a bad idea.
I didn't say shit.
Don't say you will, because I will. I know friends who will do your makeup.
If you couldn't tell that I was a dude, then it would be funny.
That's called a trap.
No, because I wouldn't be hitting on anybody or doing anything. I wouldn't be like,
Go to the club and get all
Come
those frat
get my
boys to come
spot.
hit on you.
ugh, fuck
Make you feel like a pretty lady.
no. I mean, it would be a joke, but whatever. It's done.
This conversation probably needs to stop right
Boost
Yeah.
your confidence.
I played a lot of Warframe.
Feel better about
you
yourself?
guys. I dropped $23 into that free-to-play title.
All I'm saying is, Kumar, while Persona 4 Golden is on sale this week only, you should probably get it. Devin, you too.
As long as Kumar takes Riccio out on a date,
No,
It is the best Vita experience you can have.
I'm not starting that.
it'll be the best dating experience you'll
I'm not
ever
starting a
have.
Soul Link with
That's
Kumar.
it's social.
But Dan, what about
Social.
Persona 5?
Store
Well, yeah, what about Persona 5, Riccio?
Wii U? No, actually, I have no idea anymore.
Atlas got sold to
No,
Nintendo.
we don't know that yet. that was a bullshit article.
Perpetuating false news since
Yep.
2013.
Yeah.
Zombie.
You're my editor in chief, bunny.
Chief
I can't
Bunny.
live edit. This isn't on a delay.
Oh. But
You're the one who's supposed to rein me in and keep me in check.
anyways, I played some Warframe. It's a free-to-play title. I think Dan, you bought the $10 pack as well because it went on flash sale.
Because you told me
I
to.
told you to. Then I went in, and then as I loaded up Warframe, they're like, "Hey, just letting you know, if you go to our main website, all of our money, the diamonds or whatever or platinum you can buy, 75% off plus." So I went there, and I'm just like, "Okay, I'll just browse. I'll see what's there." And then I go on. It's like, "Hey, get like $50 worth of this money for like $12.50." It's like, well, that sounds like a fucking delicious deal. Clicked on
You
it.
did it, didn't you?
I bought it.
You're the guy who, like, somebody comes to the door and says, "It's only $9.99." You're like, "Yeah, okay, all right."
Yeah.
Just
So
get off
what
the
is
door.
it? But 99. What is it supposed to be? 50. Okay.
The weird thing I have about that game, I haven't played many free-to-play games.
Yeah.
I've played Airframe. Is that
Air
what
Mac?
it's called?
Air Mac.
That's what it's called.
Close.
Airframe.
Airframe's a book.
Really?
Yeah, it's by Michael Crichton. Anyways, I played Dota 2.
Yeah.
I played Warframe. And Banner Saga Factions.
Okay.
All those games have the same similar issue to me, and it's maybe why I don't play them as much. I hate the interfaces in all of them. I feel like they are intentionally difficult to navigate.
I found
Just from their design kind of thing?
Yeah.
the only thing that I didn't like about Warframe is the thing is that it's kind of easy to get to. It's confusing at first, but once you kind of know, like, okay, that's what that button does. That's it.
That
Like,
shouldn't be a problem.
yeah, but the thing that I hate is that what you can do is I know you were playing. Kind of explain it. You hit like Arsenal, which you can kind of equip your dude with like different armors and weapons and stuff. So you can go Arsenal. Now you say you want to equip a blade. You go to blade. You click on it, and then you have a list.
Sometimes clicks don't do anything.
but hold on.
You think with clicking the picture of that thing would do something. No, it doesn't.
But yeah, there's little buttons there. Anyways, but you click one of those buttons, and you go to customize it. And then it's like, hey, you can buy another sword. So you go to the sword, and you go to the shop. In the shop, you're going through the shop. You're going through multiple things. Like, oh, wait, no, now that I'm done with this blade, I'm going to click, like, I don't know, another Warframe. And you're burying yourself into these menus. And you're just kind of sitting there like, how the fuck do I get out of these menus? And he's like, back, and then you finally get to like where the fuck you were in the first place. You can kind of keep skipping around the top, but to get back to the actual map, you got to quit the fuck out of all those
So
menus.
it's spreadsheet the game.
No, it's not really. It's just another like menu. It's not like
All I'm
piling,
saying is that
but-
Airmac is kind of the most extreme example of terrible interface.
Yeah, Airmac was like,
that
what
thing
the-
is
how do you invite?
unbelievably horrible.
Took
For
us way too long to figure out how to
fun
use
as that game is, that interface is probably the worst thing I've seen in video games in a long time.
Wow.
Well, Kumar,
Warframe.
Yeah, you remember that? You remember that attempt that we had? there,
Kumar
Riccio?
was like, wait, how do you invite? Okay, you're in. Wait, how the fuck do we join it? No, that kicked you out. Wait, so I invite you and then can you get in? Oh no, it's not
It
working.
doesn't even really tell you where anything is.
Yeah, but us
So you
getting
don't know
like
how to customize
angry
your
at
shit.
it.
You don't really know how to use different stuff that you've unlocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now that you've put that in perspective, Warframe is frighteningly close to that, in my experience using it. Well, once you're in game, it's all good.
It's just getting to the game is the hard part.
Well, and the fact that you click a mission, it doesn't even say like fucking loading. It just brings up a graphic. I'm like, am I supposed to click something?
Well, it's at the top. It goes boop, boop,
But it
and
didn't.
it's timing. Well, that's fucked up. Then you fucked that up somehow. But yeah, I don't know. The menu it's not as bad as Dan's making it sound though, because the people who have been playing with and the people who have gotten into
I
it.
play a lot of video games.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say here is I pulled a good like 7 people in this weekend, and I think you're the only one who had issues with it. Even people who don't play games.
I'm also the only one who had issues. Well, maybe that's who it's designed for then.
The fucking Last of Us people.
Yeah.
I can't find these levels. I can't find these menus.
No, maybe something in these like free to play menus is like I've evolved past however that menu is speaking to people.
I don't know.
I don't like it. It's too cluttered. It feels too weird. Yes, I get it. It's a free to play game. They're trying to sell you stuff, but
I was like cluttered. Those menus had like nothing in them.
You go in the shop and you click a gun.
Yeah, and it has 2 boxes, one with the new weapon and one with your old weapon, and then there's the rest of the shop at the bottom.
But then
it's Dan's
just
in fighting mode. You like
weird.
just poking him.
I'm just afraid.
Not even centered or like
it's
saying
centered.
which gun it's for, how much money it costs.
Yeah.
No, they're like off to the left and sometimes in the middle and off to the right.
No,
it's fucked up, dude.
All the prices are on the actual pictures.
No, they're not.
I think you need to check your game cache because this is like really weird. I actually, you know what? After the podcast, I almost want to load up and be like, is this actually what it looks like for you?
Yeah, I kind of want to find out now too. Because if you're like,
I remember,
dude, this game is a normal game, you're fucking insane.
No, because I remember.
But then to that, I say PC games.
No, but remember when we were playing? Was it
Yeah.
2 days ago? Yesterday? Was it last night?
No,
Was Monday?
it was like Sunday.
No, it was Monday because it was once you went home from when we recorded Valkyria.
Okay.
Anyway, because I remember playing, and it was like even we were using raid call, and it was like, oh Dan, just go to the buy thing. It's like, well, I don't see any numbers. It's like, oh, it just means XP lock. It says it on it. You're like, it doesn't say that stuff. We're like, does he just whatever. He just knew or whatever. So I almost want to see what it looks like for you because it's creepy. I'm just afraid. Check it out. It's not as bad as he's making it sound. Just verify your cache, maybe, Dan.
Well, this brings back my point about as good as Steam is, it cannot fix a lot of the issues I have with PC games.
Oh, you mean it's like wait?
Just how console games work like all the time.
Okay.
Multiplayer, their menus, their graphics, everything. PC games have a lot of weird problems with them. Like this fucking thing, apparently. And sometimes when you'll invite someone to multiplayer and it just won't fucking work for like no discernible reason.
I like how I gifted Skindem in the channel, like System Shock 2. And he loads it up and he's like, oh my god, it's in 4x3, like what's happening? It's like, don't worry. Here's my config file. Just here you go. Just everything already done because like a lot of the older games actually require a lot of tweaking where you have to like literally go into the config files and start disabling shit and like, oh, okay, my mouse acceleration has to be like a few point decimals, like just
and I
to
say,
the side.
Fuck all of that.
No, I know. That's for the older stuff.
Because new games you have to do that with too.
Yep.
Do you remember when we had to go into the ini file for Borderlands 2 and change it so controller prompts appeared?
Yeah,
No, that was Borderlands 1. That was Borderlands 1.
I had to do it in Borderlands 2 as well.
Really? I didn't. See that once again. I don't know what the fuck's happening with your computer. And your computer just busting like fucking audio through microphones and shit.
No, we fixed that.
Did we?
How did you? What was happening with your PC?
I installed an audio driver.
And it actually
You didn't have an audio driver?
No, because it's
Okay.
all integrated with my graphics card, which has audio drivers in its drivers. So I installed a separate Realtek audio driver and it fixed it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Confusing. I just pulled my headphones
Oh
out
my
there.
god.
Anyways, that sounds really fucked up. You should probably reinstall that PC or something. And then deal with all this garbage again to set it back up. But anyways, Warframe's pretty cool. I dropped a lot of money in it, and
It's nice to have experienced PC gaming in its whole.
you're excited
But
for
once the new
PS4.
consoles are out, I am fucking out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But no, so random thing to talk about Warframe. It's really cool. It has a lot of different mission types. It has like go and assassinate people, which are like boss fights. But the neat thing is that you can get a clan together, which is why we made Unity Swag or Swag Unity. and you have a dojo is what it's called, and then everybody who's getting like resources for doing the missions pools it all together to like build your dojo. So you can be like, okay, we want a room here, and then or like a corridor, and then the corridor is going to split off and have like 2 dueling arenas where people can just kind of keep coming in here and dueling, or like crafting, or like not crafting areas, but like just you can just build like an
pimp
entire
room.
Yeah, like just build just random stuff in there, and apparently it's really fucking crazy. So I can't wait to get more into that because that sounds super cool. But
Are you gonna be playing it with like the same kind of buddies, like the clan buddies that you made, or
the
what?
clan buddies. We there's about like 7 or 8 of us right now, I think. And the games, you can only go 4-player co-op for all the levels, which is kind of, I wish you could have maybe 5 or 6, but 4 is not too bad. But it's cool because that game is literally like Space Ninjas. You just like fucking sprint and like dive roll, slide off walls, and
You
like,
guys do.
Yeah, you're just crouch walking with a pistol. I'm like, Dan, you gotta. You're Space Ninjas. Like you just fucking slice people when they fucking see you. But,
You legitimately crouch walk with a pistol?
Yeah.
And I was fucking headshotting people. Riccio, but at times I would like aim down the sights to some dude, and Riccio would come like flying kick in and just mess the dude up. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna crouch walk over this way then.
But I spent money on like stupid things. Like I what I did is you're supposed to keep like what I would have used to build corridors and stuff in the dojo. You'd kind of go towards building yourself like new warframes and new weapons and all that. Because I bought platinum, I just kind of like, okay, this is the weapon I want to use. This is the gun I want to use. This is the armor I want to use. Now I just play as these items, and they keep leveling up because you get experience for yourself as well as all the items you're using.
Yeah, I saw that. That is really cool.
So instead of kind of playing with one item and then having to buy it later on, I just kind of got all that stuff out of the way. So all I'm doing is just leveling shit up. And I was able to spend money to just make a fucking crazy pink Space Ninja. So
Seriously? Straight
Your
up
armor's
pink
all
ninja?
pink or what?
Yeah, it used to be like bright pink with like even neon or pink, but then when the people I was playing with, the game has a lot of bloom and like crazy shit going on. So I'd walk out into like a sunlight area, and it would just feel like I guess like a line of pink across the screen, like that kind of like ripping sort of. I had to change it.
The lens flare.
Yeah, the lens flare was just fucking pink everywhere. So I had to lower it to just being like pink and like bluish, kind of like darker color for the bigger parts of me. Yeah, I'm essentially just a pink Space Ninja, just murdering people with 2 swords, and it's
wonderful.
It's so much fun, and you get like this skill called Blade Storm, which you just kind of like look at a room of 15 people, you just hit it, and then your dude just starts teleporting to each one and doing like this, like rip his fucking head off to like stab him in the back to like backflip and like murder him. You just watch, you just hit the button, and you're just like, this looks really cool for a while now.
See, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't find it with all these menus on my screen.
But
I'm really curious to see what it looks like on your screen now, because if you boot that up and the store looks different, I'm throwing my PC out the window.
I want it. It's like, you know,
I'm fucking done with
you know how
that
you're
thing.
saying you're playing 720p. Like I'd love to just like see you click the fucking market, and the market's like half off, like in the corner and
Dude,
shit.
when
It's insane.
the equipment cards, when you hover over them to zoom to see what they actually fucking do, all the bottom text is cut off, so I have to equip them and then zoom in on them there.
Seriously?
Yeah, none of that.
I wonder if it's just a resolution thing.
It might either be the resolution thing.
But
Maybe.
why doesn't the game play at 720p?
I don't know. It is still technically in beta-ish, I guess. It's like one of those like, hey,
You can
it's just
pay
beta.
for it, it's not in beta.
It's 1080 or nothing.
Yeah.
Apparently. More frames.
But no, the reason I want to talk about this is because not totally going into news yet, but apparently it's taking less and less time to port things over to PS4. I know we talked about this last week as well, but it's kind of crazy how much PC games are just gonna be able to be like, oh, you just want to port that to the PS4? Yeah, sure. I'll take like 2 months. Let's do this. So that's pretty cool. I can't wait to see what sort of weird shit. Like even indie stuff, you could play 3098 or 3089 on the PS4 at some point. I don't know. Anyway,
You already got
Warframe's
Yeah.
soundtrack, whatever.
yeah. Warframe's cool though. But anyways, what else have you guys been playing?
I played a lot of Civ 5.
Yeah. Did you get Brave New World or whatever?
No.
Oh.
No.
Apparently that I was told by someone that Brave New World changes Civ 5 from arguably the one of the best Civ games to unarguably the best Civ game.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Damn.
All right. Because like I've just been playing with my roommate, and we currently have 38 hours logged in the match that we're playing right now, and we have completely conquered one continent, as well as a whole bunch of islands, and 5 out of the 12 city states.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we're just like rolling over things. It's not fair. Absolutely. I have like the thing that's really different is resources are like when you capture them, they're not there all the time. Like with iron, you're given 6 iron for this capture point, and once you use up all that iron, you can't mine anymore.
Okay.
So it can be really frustrating because you're wanting to make cannons or something, but you don't have enough iron. Well, I have so much of the map covered that I can I have 34 frigates.
Okay.
So I have 34 iron deposits like captured, which is insane in a game like that. What are you doing?
Sorry, Steam just put out a breaking news thing with like, oh, the badge that gives you experience for how many games you own. We just tweaked it to give away more, so I just fucking leveled up twice.
Oh, really?
Thanks,
Do
team.
you want to read your Steam title?
Director of Acquisitions.
Seriously?
It's 500 plus, right?
Yeah,
I think, Riccio.
Yeah.
500 plus.
I'm still in the lower bracket of 250 plus, and that's
Really?
game mechanic.
I wonder
I
what
think I'm at
mine
100
is.
plus.
Yeah, I'm over 100, but I don't know what I'm at.
I'm gonna find out. Keep talking. So
I don't know.
For Civ 5, did you buy any of the maybe not Brave New World, but did you buy any of the other Civ?
Yeah, I've got a couple
Civs?
of the other
Okay.
DLCs
Yeah,
that we've
Civ
got
5
loaded
went
into
on
it.
sale
what I was
like
gonna
3 or
say.
4 times
Yep.
during the
Should
sale.
pick that up.
It's honestly, it's a lot of fun. Like it's we have it set up where you're not waiting. Like the only time you're waiting for other people is when everybody's finishing up their turns.
Okay.
That's it. So you don't have to worry about like anything else. It's just 100 plus.
Devin is a power player. I don't know why I'm checking this stuff now, but whatever.
It's a lot of fun when you get you're constantly making moves. This is really distracting.
Power player. I'm gonna stop.
Kumar's way higher level than Devin.
Yeah, I haven't logged as many hours into my. I play a lot of my stuff offline for some reason.
Heresy.
I guess.
I have no idea.
The heresy.
I have no idea. I just wanted to say that word. It seemed like a great thing
What
to
are
say.
you doing?
It's nothing. Just go on.
Just news it. Just fucking go to news.
No, there's more to talk about.
like what?
I played way more SMT4.
We don't give a shit. Let's go to news.
Shin Megami Tensei 4 is the most fucked up game I've ever played ever, and I love it. What other game do you have to like Pokemon people, but instead of Pokeballs, you have to talk to them, and they'll be fucking massive jerk faces. Be like, hey.
If I had to guess, SMT3.
Oh, that game. Yeah, no. I actually want to try SMT3 at some point after playing 4. Except for because these games are so like progressively hard, going back to the old ones will probably be maybe a little bit easier with like less mechanics and stuff.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's hard to go back to an older game after playing
The newer one.
the way they're all the improvement. We talked about this last week a
Yeah.
little bit. All the improvements that he was saying
Yeah.
are in SMT4 over like Persona 3 Fez.
Yeah.
Persona 4 Golden has like
all of
most of
that.
that stuff.
Yeah.
But
In other news, Polymer creator teases new game
no, it's
Pivot
the pivot thing. Fucking jerk.
He still has the page open. Why are you saying that, Devin?
What the hell?
because it's news time.
No, there's something that I wanted. Oh, what was it?
You just played a lot of fucking Warframe. Or did you want to talk about Payday 2?
I haven't actually tried Payday 2 yet. Oh no,
No.
we played Natural Selection 2. What did you think of that? That was like your first time playing it, wasn't it?
My mouse was fucking broken during
Oh,
the
okay,
whole
that's
thing,
excellent.
so
That's
I don't
good.
wanna talk
Oh yeah,
about
and
it.
it doesn't use
this too?
what?
Like
Don't touch the back
on
of
his
my.
chair.
Don't touch the
Doesn't
back.
want to know what it does.
Probably fucks up this like gyro mechanism. Just don't, Devin, don't. Don't
So
break his chair.
so I tried. I tried playing.
Don't fucking talk about that.
I tried
don't-
playing
I
some-
can see what it's on. I
No,
don't
we're
care.
done. We're done.
I tried playing some
Nope.
Infestation Survivor Stories.
No, no one fucking cares.
I murdered a guy with a shovel.
Okay.
And
Wow.
For one reason. Now I want to explain this one little thing. I'm going through. I'm dilly-dallying around in the town, just walking around, and then corner of my eye.
That
see a
game's
dude-
not a fun bad game.
Hold on.
That game's a bad
It's
game.
actually fun with friends. When you're working to find your
Any
each
game
other.
is fun with friends. Playing
but-
cards is fun with friends. Talking is fun with friends.
No, but imagine.
Hey,
this.
Dan.
Imagine.
Hey, Devin,
How
I'm
you doing?
I'm having fun right now.
I'm having so much fun.
No, but imagine Borderlands 2. But if you were accidentally shooting your partner in the back of the head, you could fucking take all of his items. Anyway, so what
This
I'm
is a game I don't want to play with friends because I'm
Does
going
that
to
sound
kill
good to you?
everyone.
No, I accidentally stabbed some of my buddies. But anyway, the point in the game. And the point is, I'm going through this town, and then corner of my eye, I see a dude. Now instantly, I'm like, Warzy or Infestation. People are trying to fucking kill me. I don't want to. I want to get away from this guy. But then I see he's got a teddy bear backpack.
Oh, God.
So suddenly I'm interested. So I'm stalking him, from like peeking around corners, kind of like going like he goes into the house. I wait near the back door with a shovel, and then I'm like, oh no, he's going out the other door. So I kind of hide. I figure because he's been going into houses and then sprinting out, attracting zombies, but getting far enough away. So I kind of wait behind this like little fence that he'd always hop around and then go towards the taller fence. So I'm just waiting around the corner, and he just fucking comes around, and I just murder him with a shovel, and I take his bag, and then I quit because I was so scared.
Doesn't sound very nice. Yeah.
No, like that is the worst.
Also,
You're a jerk, Riccio.
the game does some really weird shit where you'll just kind of like walk around, and then it's like, oh man, there's no zombies around, and then like suddenly like, oh, the server kicked in, you're dead. Like, oh, you've been walking through zombies the entire time. You just lost everything. Great.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
And you
It's
tried to
pretty
get
fun.
me to buy this
It
game?
was $3. I bought this for 3 people. It is actually it's
Hey, but you got a card out of it.
yeah, in some sort of like masochistic
Alternate world?
No, masochistic kind of like I hate myself kind of way. It's actually
Masochistic.
masochistic. Shistic?
Not
I like-
shistic.
I like massive. No, this is a
Masochist.
massive shit stick is what I'm trying to say. You guys are just confusing me with another word. No, it's actually kind of fun.
Okay,
with
that
friends.
joke was really good.
Thank you.
I'm actually like,
Thank you.
good job.
Thank you, Devin. Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Touch my shoulder. No, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb, but it's kind of fun. The
Kinda dumb?
experiencing like you all going into a town and then hearing one gunshot and you all fucking freak out because like we could lose all of our shit in like a second, and that like friend all experiencing that panic is kind of fun. That it's
I feel like you've literally talked about this already.
What about
Yeah.
The
About
Last of
Daisy.
Us?
but what?
About Daisy.
Yeah, but Daisy was more brokenish. This one is not better, but yeah. I still find it funny to kind of go to the money shop and be like, so I can buy a like $50? No, man, like $5 worth of bullets, and then I could get shot once and lose that $5. So I don't know.
So what you're saying
I
is
wander with
that
a shovel.
Infestation Stories is a gross free-to-play version of Daisy.
It's not free to play. You have to
Buy it.
I'm saying free-to-play as in the weird
In-shop model.
microtransactions.
Microtransaction
Thing is,
style.
all the stuff you buy, you really don't need. Like when I used to play Warzy, you'd walk around, you wouldn't find a weapon. Literally, you walk into a house, like, oh look, here's a sawed-off shotgun. Oh look, here's an M4. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's a fucking like 50 cal sniper rifle. I'm just like, but get all this stuff, and then I'm gonna run back to base or just shoot someone in the fucking face. But no, it's crazy. It's dumb fun. That's all it is. It's literally, it's dumb fun. That's it. It's dumb fun.
You'll play that, but you won't give Deadpool the time of day.
I don't like the comedy, I guess. I don't know, maybe I don't know. It just seemed dumb, but maybe I'd try it at some point. Hearing you kind of talk about it a lot, and
I own Womb Raider.
oh my god. Did you like it?
I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I just wanted to state that. Cut the curve into news because you just ramble.
I played Cart Life. And I almost saw a man's wiener in Cart Life. I quit. It was weird.
Fuck, it didn't work.
It was weird. I don't understand how you can't fucking buy a jar of peanut butter and then eat that for food. He's carrying it on his person, and he's literally like, what is going on? I am so hungry right now. And I'm like, okay, we'll fucking drink like a coffee. He's like, no, I can't drink coffee. I am too hungry right now. I'm like, you know what? You're going to go fucking take a shower.
Pretty sure that game's supposed to simulate stress.
Yeah, it is.
So there you
Yeah.
go.
Seems more like it'd be simulating frustration than anything
In
else.
today's
It
news,
simulates people being really strong and pushing a bagel cart across an entire city. Like, Devin, imagine pushing the cart from my house to your house.
that sucks.
Pushing it. And it being like,
suck.
this ride will take 3 minutes, like 3 hours or something. It's like, I'm just going to push. I'd kill myself.
Really?
No, please.
Wow, you killed yourself in that game?
No, well, effectively I did. He was showering. Water was pouring upon his person and face, probably blocking his breathing, and I alt F4'd out. So he's just doing that for eternity, probably dead by now.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got in news?
If you guys ever played Chaos Rings on... Oh, wait. Kumar, do you have anything else?
Nope.
Cool.
Pretty much the same stuff. Like I said,
Where's that guy's sword
was it
coming from?
Saints Row, Stealth Inc., or Wipeout. Nothing new.
Okay. I feel like there's...
That
Starseed Pilgrim was pretty cool. You guys. Starseed Pilgrim. Starseed. Chaos Rings is now available for the Vita and PlayStation Mobile because it was on iOS for how much, Dan? Like 16
I think
fucking...
it's like $16, $20.
Yeah.
what the fuck?
It's insane.
I like how you just have games played for cards.
Yeah.
No, that's what I finished. I finished fucking Kentucky Route Zero. You know,
they released the last.
No. The second act that remember I was talking about maybe a few podcasts ago.
Oh,
where
yeah,
it was
yeah.
confusing. I spoke to someone. He's like, "Did you finish episode 2?" I'm like, "No, I got to the part where there was like I won't spoil it. There was something because he had finished it, and he's like, "Oh, you're like probably less than 2 minutes from the end." I'm like,
Pull the binary
"Well,
domain.
shit." Yeah, just load into it. I'm like, "That was fucking crazy." Kentucky Route Zero is actually really good. I think it might still be on sale by the time you guys hear this, but
Cool.
random. Anyway, I knew there was
Chaos
something.
Rings.
Chaos Rings available. It's $9.
Apparently, a pretty good RPG.
$8.
PlayStation Mobile though, so no trophies.
Yeah.
So probably a good thing in a long RPG.
Yeah. So hey, if you guys buy Saints Row 4 and you buy that season pass, which apparently the season pass is only $10.
Oh, really? That's
Well,
it?
apparently it's only 2 DLCs.
Yeah, it's only
Oh,
$2.
okay.
Getting that though, however, gives you an anal probe.
What?
An anal probe. The rectifier. Sorry.
A weapon. You have to specify weapon.
Yes. Sorry. The anal probe weapon in the game.
Okay.
In game. So I have to keep. You don't put it in your bum. You put it in the enemy's bum in the game.
Not in real life.
In the game.
I thought
those
that was
dildo
just something that
bats
they
are
kind
still
of just
above-
threw into like the special edition box.
Sit on this. I don't understand. Is it a
Yeah,
controller?
it's like, what do you do? Like you use this while you're playing the game? Like I don't understand.
Why does it have a rumble pack in it?
In other news, without spoiling stuff,
One of the main characters
They
from
said
Walking Dead is going to be
season
in
one
Walking Dead 2.
is going to be in 2. They didn't say if it's going to be a character. They didn't say whatever, but her name sounds like a fruit, kind of like an orange.
No, I don't. Why are we,
Spoilers, I
don't
guess
talk
they
about
live.
this.
I don't even know.
Don't
what
talk
this is.
about this.
Disney's invented something that shoots
God
air at
damn
you.
it.
It shoots air, little
This is
donuts of
stupid.
air.
I don't care.
Donuts
No,
of air at
just,
you.
just get rid of it.
I think it's
I
cool.
didn't mention this
Ariel.
on the recorded part of the podcast, but the news this week just sucks.
It's
Like,
a lot
I
of
don't, I don't care.
it's a lot of like little interesting weird things, but
Tidbits.
yes. So
Tidbits
So-
is the
so-
word of the day.
Disney
Tidbits.
Disney wants to make little things that kind of look like GoPros, but they're not cameras. They shoot air little donuts at you to be like,
Do
"Oh,
that gesture again, where it was just shooting
donuts. Oh, they're hitting me in the face, and it just.
What was your idea for this?
donuts? No, we're not talking about that idea.
No. If you're gonna say this fucking news article, you're gonna say your fucking idea.
The porn industry is going to take over this idea and then have 3D things where it's not shooting donuts of air; it's shooting out liquids at you while you fend off.
Riccio's idea, 2013.
Terrible idea.
Anyway, this is called Aerial. It's not to be mixed up with Areola. It is a donut shooting
God.
camera thing. And
Why am I not even surprised that he would have been the one to say that?
what does that sound? Is that your mouth? Oh my god! I thought things were breaking. Also, that Saints Row thing we forgot to mention that did we say this last week? I don't remember. The Enter Dominatrix is going to be the first.
No, because that was this week.
This week?
Yeah.
That was like yesterday.
Okay, so Enter the Dominatrix is the first DLC planned for Saints Row 4,
Cool.
which is technically going to be a mockumentary of.
Like the cut content from
Yeah.
the game. It's weird,
So-
but great.
Seems kind of cool. Seems kind of great. Saints Row 4 is going to be fucking retarded. For all you insane online browser clickers out there, RuneScape 3 is now out.
What the fuck did you open this for?
Because RuneScape 3 is now. That's been going since 19 times. Year. It's been out for a while. RuneScape 3 is now out, and it looks now like Torchlight in your browser, but way more complicated. Dan, if you like shit that has fucked up UI, you better play the shit out of that game.
I don't think you understood my earlier conversation.
So what's important is that this now, it's HTML5 beta is what's going on, and there's a Java client that you can use to partake in the Battle of Lumbridge. I believe that is a PvP zone. All right, anyway, RuneScape 3.
I wasn't gonna blame the news as being bad on you, but you opened that.
RuneScape fucking 3. That's huge. That's huge. Thousands, millions. I don't know.
There
People
was
play
a
it.
RuneScape 2.
No, it's just not. It's not 2. It's just their graphical upgrade. Nothing really changes. It's the update. It's like 3.0. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Hey, did you guys like Magicka? Because there's a Magicka arena game coming out called Magicka Wizard Wars, and if you sign up, there's 3 tiers. If you get to the first tier, everybody gets the beta. No, you get a dagger. But you automatically
read that right.
But you automatically get into the beta. The thing is, if you get to tier 2, you also get an extra beta key to give to people who won't have the beta. And if you get to stage 3, everybody gets a copy of Magicka.
See, my experience with Magicka is just killing everyone, so I don't know how good I would be in that.
That's all it is.
Zombie, I think that's your experience with most games.
No, see, like I actually play games the way they're meant to be, but this one, it has this really weird like fucking magic system in it, and I always end up making something that's explosive and killing Dan, like repetitively.
But now you'd have to kill Dan.
Oh, okay.
So that's what it is. No, it's
Then I'm gonna be shitty at the game.
The little video they kind of put out looked like it was Magicka, except for it looked like it was moving a bit tighter. There wasn't as much like weird shit. Like we were playing LAN and it was like fucking lagging and stuff, but the video looked like it was going okay. But anyways, if you go to Magicka,
yeah, that recording ended in
glitching and just badness,
tears.
Yeah.
So if you go to wizardwars.com, you can sign up for that beta, and you get a key once they actually, get to that part.
Cool.
You also get possible free shit. There's really no reason not to. You get robes and stuff or daggers.
You should click it.
I already signed up for it.
Warcraft.
Hey, World of Warcraft showed a teaser, and then they're like, "But it's cool because we'll start filming it in 2014 or something." And
2016, wasn't it?
Well, that's when it's gonna come out, but they're gonna start filming soonish.
Oh,
Seriously? Didn't they already try making this?
Release in 2016, but it'll start recording doesn't say in this article.
I
Point
really
is,
feel like they've kind of missed the boat on this one.
what I find.
I agree with you.
What is the bigger news out of this story is that it was shown at Comic-Con. It was teased to like a fuck ton of people, I'm guessing, and no one took like a picture or a video of it that I've seen. There's just no one like shittily like pulled out their phone and just was like, "Yo, I gotta record this trailer." Nobody
gives a fuck.
I don't know.
That's the thing, is they've totally missed the fucking boat on this. If this came out 2 years ago, great, wonderful.
Yeah.
But nobody gives a fuck now.
Yeah.
I also think people are tired of waiting on these guys because they say something and then you don't see it for 10 years. So I mean,
So fuck that.
I hope the
yeah, like what are
movie-
you supposed to do as a fan?
I don't give a shit.
You know what's a really good movie though? World of Warcraft based is what's it
Epic
called?
Danish.
No, the Raid. No, it's not the Raid. It's
Not
Raid.
the,
No, it's
the
just
Raid is a fucking martial
No,
arts
no,
movie
but
that
then-
is really good.
Yeah,
maybe one of the best ever.
But they made another one called it was Raid something or. There's a World of Warcraft documentary about people who are raiding, and it has like devil lore, which is some crazy.
the Guild.
The Guild? No, it's not the Guild. That's a TV show thing.
Nice,
But no,
man.
I feel,
almost got you.
That was fucking
I'm
great.
actually search it up. So it's like Raid World of Warcraft documentary. It's actually called Raid. The Raid. So it is also The Raid.
Maybe that's why the raid is actually called the Raid Redemption.
Potentially.
But yeah, no, it's really cool. It kind of, as much as the mindset of being somebody who raids and like has this, where you build your like real life schedule around a game schedule so that everybody can meet on time and do all that stuff. It's all about that, and it's actually really cool. It's
I
neat.
did that.
And
I lived that life.
well, the thing is
A
that
dark time in my life.
it makes you realize how it's less of being like, oh, you're playing that game and it's stupid. It's more like the feeling they emphasize a lot on the feeling of people
Camaraderie.
working together to
Of course they
do things, and but no,
It's not a movie made by people who are like, oh wow, stupid.
No. But I'm trying to say it. Not that they focus on it. It makes you realize that it's like as much as it's ridiculous, it's still the people working together and all that stuff is crazy. Like that's why I kind of like playing a lot of. When I would get into MMOs and stuff, that was the fun part. Is kind of the feeling of working together towards something instead of being like, hey guys, why don't you all come over? Let's build a house.
That I guess ties into your argument that everything is fun with, or my argument that everything is fun with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for UI.
You should probably
apparently.
put the
Yeah.
next.
Yeah.
I don't like World of Warcraft. I'm
Yeah,
sure
no,
it's fun with friends, but again, doing nothing is fun with friends.
Some
Borderlands.
of you guys have all seen the you've all seen the South Park episode of
Yeah.
World of Warcraft, right?
Yeah.
That's a classic.
I was gonna say that's I think or at least in my opinion that's the single best use of Warcraft in pulp culture.
Live to win.
The game that's coming out, Stick of Truth for South Park. Actually, they were saying
It
that
looked awesome.
Matt Stone, Trey Parker.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, they wrote too much where they were like this all this shit can't fit in the game. So what they were gonna almost do is make the next season of South Park be like tie-in so they could get all the story they wanted, but instead they just fucking implemented all that shit into the game, and apparently it's just like
Really?
I'm so excited for that actually.
That game looks really fun.
I'm actually looking forward to it too.
Me too. Anyways, another news. Borderlands 2 got more DLC announced. You're going to have a level upgrade pack, which is going to be called Digistruct Peak Challenge.
Isn't it another?
It's a level increase to level 72.
That's also not the name of the DLC. That's the name of a thing. It's the Ultimate Vault Hunter.
Pack 2 Digistruct Peak Challenge.
Oh, I thought that was the map.
No. Apparently it's all that. It's a mouthful. It's $5. It'll be at the end of October, and Patricia Tanis.
Not part of the season pass.
Not part of the season pass. Season pass is over.
Yeah.
But Tanis will be giving you some stuff to go kill, I guess, certain bosses. It'll be more raid content apparently, and it'll bring the level cap to level 72. There's apparently also going to be 2 other Headhunter DLCs that'll come out. They didn't really say prices on that, but they will feature TK Baja and somebody else. So.
Cool.
I don't know. Oh, Jacques O'Lantern.
Halloween themed.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I have no idea. No, I think that's a new one. A giant pumpkin.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Maybe he was in not Zed's.
He wasn't. Might have been in the zombie one before.
Maybe.
That name sounds super familiar.
But what's important is that they'll put out more costume DLC as well, which will coincide with the look of Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon's Keep. So.
I gotta play more of that.
Gotta spend those dollars.
Strider.
They get this game, everybody fighting game. That's all I seen him in. He was in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. There's gonna be a game about Strider. Another one.
He's in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
3. That's what it is. So, yeah.
No,
he was
as well.
in 2. That's 2. Yeah, he was in 2.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. Strider. New game. Looks cool. Metroidvania. Baller. Battlefield 3 Premium got to 4 fucking million. What?
That's a really fucking
insane.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that's craziness.
Good
Good for them though. I mean,
4
it's,
million people are making a
it's a
mistake.
testament to what they're trying to do.
What are you talking about, Dan? I played a lot of the DLC.
Uh-huh.
I played a lot of the DLC.
Yeah, I'm
To
sure.
be
you
fair,
did.
I think probably a lot of those people are utilizing
Their game.
Battlefield Premium a lot. That's fine.
To be
I'm
fair,
just saying there are better games.
Premium was 30% off, and then I threw another 30% off on Green Man when I did buy it, so it's like $15 for all this.
I'm just saying there are better games.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's craziness. Origin got to 50 million. Pretty sure it's just all fucking accounts that you're forced to use when you fucking play console
Pretty
games.
much.
In cooler, important news, Microsoft says that, hey, you can self-publish on Xbox One now. So, indie people, come on down. Also, apparently you can turn your Xbox One into a dev kit just by having it. All they have to do is change some sort of, like, on their servers, be like, yeah, that's a dev kit. You can read any discs. and
Do
all
that
that
with
weird
Vita
shit.
too.
Yeah, but you have to...
You probably have to pay for
you
it.
have to sign up for that stuff and all that, though,
Yeah,
right?
shit's free.
Yeah.
I already did it.
That's what I'm saying. Is, but now people won't have to get like dev Xbox and then swap between them, or like
Yeah.
Well, no, I should clarify. It's PlayStation Mobile, not
PlayStation
actual
Mobile,
Vita
okay.
stuff.
Yep.
But also how like at certain newsy places like IGN or Giant Bomb and all that stuff, they'll have like the dev kit console and then the non-dev kit. Well, now you'll just be like, yeah, no, that can also play those discs. Just
that's
go
good.
for it.
No, that's
So
awesome.
that's cool. Doesn't really. I don't even know how that happened.
How was that even?
I don't even know what it was. Anyway, stuff falling. Don't give a shit. Dude who programmed the original Madden on I don't even know.
I told you to close this. Who
No.
cares?
So it's been like back in 90.
Yeah, 96. Yeah, 96. Was like, hey, you guys have some unpaid royalties, and then they're like, well, shit, here's 11 million.
it didn't quite go like that.
No,
Riccio.
I know. That was the layman's way to. Kumar, do you want to talk about it if you know what's going on, or do you?
Yeah, they just didn't pay the guy royalties. He's moved on to different projects from what I understand, and I don't know his whole history from a development perspective. But part of his source code is and has been implemented in every single Madden since the 96 version. Now, that being said, the worst part about this, at least in EA's eyes, is the fact that this is not over. This is only preliminary. So he's been granted the 11 million that he was looking for in unpaid royalties. But here's the thing. Now they're going to go and try to fight for everything that's been outstanding between 97 and now.
Holy shit!
Oh, jeez.
Imagine how fast that's going to compound on top of one another, kind of thing. If they find that EA does owe him those royalties, which based on this, I think they will.
Yeah.
You never really know what EA's defense is going to be, but if they find that, yeah, he is in fact entitled to it, then imagine like if it was 11 million in royalties just from
6
96
years.
for just the original Madden kind of thing.
Shit.
What is it going to be for Madden 97, 98, 99, all the way through the 2000s?
To the like bigger ones in the 2007.
Yeah, like this guy's looking at upwards of like a $200 million
payout
settlement here.
Wow.
So
Jesus
I mean, like
Christ.
that's a big deal for EA. This is gonna like they're probably shitting their pants right now based on that decision, because now this guy, I don't remember his name, but he can use
Robin Antoniuk.
Yeah, so he can use that, like he can use this decision in his
favor.
offense, like in his entire plan, basically, to go after them moving forward.
Jesus.
So regardless of whether it's the same judge who's going to look at the case or a different judge who's going to look at the case, they can't ignore the fact that a decision was made in his favor.
Wow.
So EA's
I hope they don't
in a bit of a
get-
tight
I hope
spot.
they don't get bankrupted by this.
No. I mean, the company is really, really well capitalized, but it's just a big deal for them. Like that's
a
you
big
don't ever
chunk
want
of
to get
revenue.
sued at that level.
Yeah. It's intense. That guy's gonna make a lot of money.
Those lawyers are going to make a lot of money.
It's going to be a big story moving forward. Like this is probably the next biggest thing after like Jason West and or was it Jason Zampella and whatever West?
Vince
What were those
Zampella.
guys?
Jason West and Vince
Vincent
Zampella.
Bella,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Damn.
this is probably the next biggest thing, at least from the video games industry.
That's a huge lawsuit.
Activision got some. Now EA's getting some.
Activision never had to pay out though.
No, I know. But I mean,
They
like,
didn't have to
they
pay
had this
out?
crazy shit.
No, they just fired those guys and they went to work at EA.
No, they ended up paying.
They
them-
paid out like
There was
50
a
once-
it was a settlement aside
yeah.
from
Yeah,
They
there
never
was-
said the price.
there was
though.
hush money.
Oh, they said that whole like, hey, we settled. That's it.
Yeah, it was hey, we
Okay,
settled
alright.
out of court.
Yeah.
Nobody can talk about it. Now leave us alone.
But yeah,
Then
that's crazy.
Vince Zampella left Respawn.
Speaking of some crazy news, people behind the
Jason
Pokemon.
West. I don't remember.
No,
which
I
one.
thought it was Jason West who left.
One of them left.
Speaking of some crazy news, the people who make Pokemon, Game Freak is like, hey, we're making a new game, and they're gonna be teasing it, and they're like, hey, it's gonna mix two very crazy things. Turns out it's horses and solitaire.
That's so dumb.
Self-published and available on the eShop for 500 yen. Not sure what that translates to USD or CAD. $5.
That's still so dumb.
Horses and solitaire. Go figure. Okay. All right. Anyway, at Comic-Con this past weekend, some Xbox One features got sort of detailed, kinda. There's the PS4 as well. You know, they were always talking about how they would be recording what was going on for the past few minutes, but they were never clear.
Right. Yeah.
The Xbox One's going to record 5 minutes back, and the PS4 is going to be recording 15 minutes back.
Sweet.
But what is cool though about the Xbox is that the PS4, it has 15 minutes. You hit the share button, then you have to go through it and whatever. There's maybe a way to save that clip. For Xbox One, if you're just doing something, you'd be like Xbox record, and then it'll take the last 30 seconds, and
Did
then
you say
just
it like that?
yeah,
Xbox
record, and then it'll take that 30 seconds, and it just saves it forever. So you can keep going, and then later on go and check out all that stuff.
Xbox, order me a pizza.
Actually, you can.
How's that gonna work with hard drive space and stuff? Have they detailed that at all?
No, they haven't. So I'm not
I need
sure.
a Red Bull.
I'm not sure how much it's gonna cache, but
250 gigs to record 30 minutes of Witcher 2.
Xbox record. 30 seconds later, Xbox record, and you just mash all that stuff together. But no, I'm pretty sure the PlayStation 4 is gonna have something like that. We can kind of hit share. It'll save that like 15 minutes, and then you can just keep going and not have to worry about it. Kind of.
It'll have a clip editing area.
Yeah. But go to that after.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it'll have that. I hope it will. But no, that's pretty cool. As well as they detailed that controllers shoot IR stuff, so it knows where the controllers are. It'll also kind of face recognition. So say, Dan, you have a profile on my Xbox One, and I have a profile on my Xbox One, which I fucking hope I do. And then I'm playing Halo, and I'm using Bumper Jumper, and I'm like, yo, you know what? You try this out, and I pass it to you. It'll be like, oh, this is Dan. His sensitivity is 4. It'll lower everything, and it'll switch
My
it back to like
sensitivity
green
is
thumb.
5. I'm
Okay,
not an
5.
animal.
5. And then it'll change you to like green thumb or whatever the fuck you use, and then it'll just
Recon.
There you go.
All right.
It'll do all that just by swapping the controller. So I'm not sure if they showed anything. It'd be super fucking swell if it was just like, hey, take it, and it's like changes, and you pass it back to me. And it's like,
If it works.
If it works,
And
great.
then-
If it doesn't work, it's just going to be another gimmick.
And then some jerk's gonna be like, hey Dan, how about you control the movement and I control the buttons? And then it just doesn't know what the fuck to do with the sensitivity or the buttons, and it just blows up. The controller starts melting.
Oh God, A and RB and
just-
X are all jump.
The Kinect just like stands up and it's like record, and it just starts eating you.
I just
coming-
pictured it
coming
on
this
like
holiday.
spider legs and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's-
Doesn't sound like a very friendly game
Starts,
console.
starts clicking as well.
It's Microsoft based. What do you
Ignore
expect?
Ignore me.
Have you seen the new episodes?
No.
There's a whole new season out.
Really? We're talking about Venture Brothers.
Buddy, you need to check those out now. They're real good.
I'm excited. I didn't know it was starting so soon.
Hell's bells, you guys.
Ignore me.
The Xbox One also for that Kinect Resort thing, the sports game that Rare leaked the release date, whatever.
That was the best
Yeah.
part of E3.
Excuse me, it's coming out
That
in November.
poor
Yeah,
Rare
November.
guy.
Shit.
But
It'll be a launch title, and it'll be coming out in November. Jeff Keighley.
Oh, you could obviously
Freaking
tell.
out.
You could obviously tell that somebody
trying
had
to tweet, he's like
had a wig in his ear, and he's just like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
wig in his ears.
Do you know what?
Hair.
No, do you know what an earwig is?
Seconds before the Xbox conference began. Oh, that was just the best.
Did he get fired?
Probably. I don't know.
I have no idea.
we never
figure that
never
out.
heard about him again.
Yeah, that is true.
Don Matrick just like katanaed him. But no. Anyway, what's
They
crazy?
didn't want to press charges, so that's why you had to leave and go to Zynga.
So they pressed his face to the ground with katana. Anyway, point is, in that game, it's gonna use avatars in that game. I don't know if it's like general Xbox avatars. Point is, it'll scan you in, and it'll be able to like meld your face
Kinda all
onto
rapey.
this stuff. And let's say you're playing, and you're like, fuck, and then you're looking real angry, and then your guy's face will be real angry. Then you'll be like, oh, that was really fun. You look really happy. Your guy looks really happy in the game. Sounds pretty fucking next gen to me, you guys.
Oh my god.
I'm not trying to make Microsoft fail. I hope it works.
I want to see that in like.
I really want all this cool stuff to happen. That would be fantastic.
But games like DayZ, whenever you talk, or like just random other stuff, like your mouth will just kind of be like up and down, like kind of moving with your character. I hope they do that with faces, so you can be playing like the next, I don't know, like the next Call of Duty on it, and then you look really angry, and your guy's just going around with like a pissed off face, or you're like,
Or it's just somebody keeps doing this when they're playing.
yeah, just like fishing around. Or you have the dudes who probably like are just on so much drugs that they're just sitting there like mouth open. The guy's face is like all distorted, like he's not even looking down the fucking sight when he's fantastic. Fun things could happen. But anyway, yeah, random shit.
Don't even bother
Xbox.
talking about the next one.
Assassin's Creed 4 got some PlayStation 4 gameplay.
Mostly the same stuff.
It didn't crash. Also looked pretty cool. Jumping from land, chasing people, killing a dude, going to another mission, finding something, going, not hunting a whale, going past boats, shooting something, going through a storm, finding a relic, going out. Fucking, it's cool. It's good.
Did you know it had free aim?
Yeah.
That's for him. Also,
And you can stealth in bushes.
yeah. Agent, a game that Rockstar was apparently supposed to be working on at some fucking point in time. The PS3, they were just like, hey, Agent. And I think that was at the launch of the PS3. They showed the title.
Something like that.
Nothing ever really came out from it. Well, they re-trademarked it. So
Oh, wonderful.
Let's do it again for the PS4, Rockstar.
Huh.
Woo!
Maybe it was just timing.
Gonna come out and be Duke Nukem Forever too.
Hey, you guys playing Cube World? Because they're going to patch some more stuff like a scalable UI, multiplayer
What's
server.
Cube World?
Cube World is a game where you
What is a Cube World?
It's a world with cubes. It's
What's a
Ve-
cube? What's a
vector-
cube?
Voxel.
Voxel. Thank you, Devin. You know this game then. You got me. Scalable UI, remappable controls, better performance, better bugs fixing, changes to the website, which apparently that is a nice thing to fix to the game. Anyway, more shit, expect it, more multiplayer stuff, which is what I'm excited for. So they're gonna fix the server stuff.
Oh, so you're saying this game is fun with friends?
Yeah, it's fun with friends actually. It's fun
What
with
if you were to play solo?
friends. You would have fun because you would capture animals, and then the levels wouldn't reset because the single player is not fucking broken.
I see. I made my point.
Spelunky on the PC is going to be coming out August 8th, which we've already talked about. However, this one's going to have daily challenges where you get one life and the map is the same for everybody, and you get that daily challenge. You got to try to beat it or get as far as you can. You get rewarded with your friends.
Something
It's
else
kind of a
does
cool way to
that.
get everyone involved.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I like the one life thing.
Oh, I know what does that. Unit 13 for PlayStation Vita.
Really?
Yeah, we should play that game.
Yeah. Yeah, we should.
What game does that?
I have that game.
Unit 13.
Whenever you feel like,
Oh.
if you feel like you're gonna play that game, just give me a text because I can just jump into your game.
Okay.
And we can play co-op.
Cool.
Can we do that with Warframe? If ever you're playing, I'll just hop into you, or if you figure out how the fuck to.
I'm excited to see if it looks
Really? Okay,
proper
okay.
on your PC.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 got a patch on, I guess the 360 for sure, because
Oh, God, you
also
were telling me about
Microsoft
this.
Xbox Live stuff went fucking haywire yesterday. Like shit wasn't working. People were
Really?
saying, yeah, it was funny because like it went down and the multiplayer server stuff was going down. So for example, Black Ops 2 got a patch that same day, and people thought that patch broke shit. But what happened is the servers were down, and every time you tried to go play multiplayer and it tried to ping Microsoft servers, the game would fucking freeze because it would just like hang. It was like, it's not connecting. Like, what, it was always online. What's happening? I don't even. And so it just broke.
Ouch.
So it took about a day, I think, for them to fix that shit. Anyway, this story doesn't have to do with that, but I just thought I'd bring that up. That Microsoft fucked that up a little bit. Gun balance happened in Black Ops 2's multiplayer.
Okay.
Certain guns got their rate of fire lowered or more damage.
Is there any news on the MP7?
No, the main things in question are the AN-94 and the DSR-50 and the Ballista.
I don't have any of those skins.
Yeah. So what happened, however, is the who I want to find his name. The guy who was in charge of that stuff.
Got
Robert Bolin.
No, I want to say it's Dan Amrich, but I think that's the dude who's just like the face. He's not the dude who actually does the stuff. Anyway.
That's who Robert Bolin was.
Oh, was it?
The face.
He was the face.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah.
But anyway,
That's why I said his name.
point is, Treyarch is
I'll give you
receiving.
his name in a second here, by the way.
Okay, so Treyarch is receiving.
David Vonderhaar.
David Vonderhaar. Okay.
He was it was Dan Amrich, the guy. Like you were right. He was the one who expressed everything, but
Okay.
it was David Vonderhaar who.
That's why they say
like,
Von.
took a
Okay.
huge, crazy beating.
Yeah, so people have been sending death threats his way because of these slight changes of rate of fire in Black Ops 2.
Seriously?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
they're pissed.
So apparently that is absolutely fucking insane. Like
It's not cool.
I can't. I don't know. I can't like unless if Blizzard were to be like, oh, banelings, they're just they don't move no more. They just stop. I would like sure that'd be really fucking annoying, but I wouldn't be like, oh well, I'm gonna have to go murder a guy. Like this clearly someone has to die for this issue in coding. Like no.
What's that balance? What's the balance guy at Blizzard?
I don't know.
God,
I
He's
used to
probably
know
got a
his name.
sick beard though.
I used to know his name.
Um.
Just search balance guy Blizzard.
Yeah,
I'll bet
but
you you'll find
I
it.
find that really fucked up. Especially
You're
if
not
you're
gonna
like,
search for it, are you?
No, I'm not gonna search. It's too clicky. That's Blizzard and like balance.
done.
Come on, fact checker.
Don't look at me.
But no.
I don't have my laptop.
Oh.
Isn't it crazy that like 3 guns getting a change of rate of fire? Apparently, people have to die. Like that's I don't know. That's fucked. That's fucked.
And that too, one of the guys who helped bring the game to gamers.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
They're threatening the very team that brought them the game to begin with.
Yeah. So the team will be dead. They can't patch it.
That's fucking dumb.
No. Devin, you want to talk about this one?
Falskar is a massive mod for Skyrim.
All right,
you should maybe check it out. Kumar. It was designed by this 19-year-old kid.
Alexander J. Velicky.
It took I think it was 9 months or something like that. He got original soundtrack produced for it. He got 29 voice actors to do new voices. And
It took him 2,000 hours to make.
Yeah, and it's over 20. It's between 23 and 25 hours of content added into the game, and it's just a mod.
Jeez.
That's it.
Can I read
People
out
like that, like you'd want Bethesda to reach out to the guy and be whenever you're done school, contact this person, and we're gonna have you come work at our studio.
But here's the funny thing: is he did it just to prove to Bethesda that he was as good as their standards. That's why he
That's
made
awesome.
the
He
thing.
made it as a resume.
that's
What
awesome.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
I want to point out one of the quotes that he says here, and he says, "I had some people help me out with a few models and textures. Someone even wrote a book or two for me."
That's it.
That just sounds funny to have some people just wrote books. I know it's not huge
No,
fucking
yeah,
books.
it's a good sentence.
but-
yes, I understand what you mean. Because
but
the
in-
books in Skyrim are actually only 10 pages sometimes.
that's
But
still a
yes, I
decent
know.
chunk though. Imagine, hey, write me a short story or something that I'll put in a game. That's still kind of intense. The fact
But-
that even go to those little details in a mod is kind of insane.
Yeah, he legitimately he wanted it to be a full-on expansion, but just a mod.
So he graduated from high school over a year ago, and instead of finding a design school, he turned to Bethesda's creation kit in his classroom. Turned it into his classroom. Sorry. So he spent 2,000 hours making this mod.
That's fucking insane.
Good for him, man. I have grand respect for people who pour themselves into some sort of a tool that a particular studio might release to the public,
Mhm.
and then they end up just doing crazy wicked shit with it.
I think it's fucking amazing. I think
Well,
it's,
people are saying what the same length as Dawn Guard or something like
Yeah.
that, like the official
the official
one of the Bethesda's official DLCs.
and what I've been hearing about it and reading off of forums and stuff, that it's actually done so well and it's so well implemented.
What I would like to know is, you know how Oblivion was notorious for having just a few voice actors doing every character in the game?
Yeah.
He says in this mod that he got 29 voice actors to play 54 characters. I wonder if that's more voice actors that he put in this mod than they did in entirety of Skyrim.
I wonder. Maybe.
Because I know a lot of people sound the same in Skyrim as well.
Like
I know there's
all-
a bit of different. You
All
can
the Nords are
Yeah.
the same.
So I'd be curious to know.
Even the women sound like the men.
There were some celebrity voice actors
Yeah.
in there too.
But I mean, 29 for a mod. Let's compare it to Dawn Guard. I don't think they added 29 voiceovers.
No, I don't think
That's
so.
Kind of insane.
It's pretty fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm gonna actually check that out if ever I go back into Skyrim.
I'm going to download it and try it out.
Is this available on the Steam community stuff? Is it?
I'm
easy
not
to
sure.
use?
I,
I think
believe
it's
it's
on
only
Nexus.
on Nexus.
It's only on Nexus. Okay.
I don't think it's been
Which is
implemented
why I
in
haven't
Steam yet.
downloaded it because I can't just go subscribe.
Yeah.
Lol.
Get it done, Alexander. J. Vilicky. Get it done. Cool stuff. Persona 3, the movie, got a new trailer and looks good.
Yep.
To me, it looks like a bunch of the cutscenes from the game, but
It's that-
there was some new stuff in there.
Yeah, but it's that for hour and a half more or something. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
So
I wonder how much of Persona 3 it's going to cover, because it does say movie number 1.
it does say spring of birth, so it'd probably be the first like season. So probably 4 movies.
Yeah,
I don't know how long that
makes
game goes
sense.
for.
No, they take place over a year.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So 4 movies then, probably. Look good.
or maybe 3. Maybe
Yeah.
it's a trilogy.
That's it. That's it
What
for
do we
news.
got for releases?
For releases this week, we've got some pretty swell games because it's still summer and all those crazy games are coming out.
You
You
stalled
guys.
for time real good. I just want to...
That's fine.
Terraria,
We have things such as Terraria for
Rise of the Triad,
That's weird. It's
Cloud
I think it's
Berry
the
Kingdom.
since Terraria's coming out.
Monsters Ultimate
Okay, hold on,
HD.
Devin. I think Terraria's coming out. However, I think it might be like a box copy of the Xbox 360 version because it has not been announced for the PS3 and stuff yet. Has it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
PS3 and Vita.
Is it actually July 30th?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe?
If it is, great. I'm
It's
going to get that
supposed to be
fucking
soon.
game.
It doesn't
Yeah.
say Vita there, though. So.
That's probably not something that's coming out then. Speculation. Pixel Junk Monsters Ultimate HD, however, is coming out
That
for the
is
Vita.
fucking coming out, and hell yes.
Yep.
As well as Rise of the
That
Triad.
game has co-op. Are you guys buying it?
I might.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, I'll probably buy it.
We shall see.
Rise of the Triad is coming out, which I also do really want to buy. It looks really dumb.
terrible.
I know, but I fucking
You should play the original way back in the day.
Fucking terrible.
really, Kumar.
Yep.
That's sick.
I want to play Shadowrun.
You skipped over one of these.
Hmm?
The first one.
Cloudberry.
No,
Oh, Castle Storm.
for PC.
Yeah, I don't actually know what that is.
You haven't seen
Oh,
that
that's
game?
a thing for the Xbox Live Arcade. The two like run towards each
Yeah.
other. But, wow,
They're like
okay.
weird, like...
Weird. I didn't know it was coming out for PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, MCP
I mixed that up with
kindly gifted it to me.
Towerfall. Was it Towerfall?
The
The Ouya one? Is that? I think that's what.
Yeah,
I was, okay,
it's
that's what I was.
Towerfall, yeah.
That was,
Same game.
that was what I was confusing it with. I was like, that's not supposed to be that good. But cool.
By the way, I have not touched my Ouya since like
Ooh, you didn't, huh?
2 days after I got it. It's sitting there now.
Devin.
I'm thinking I'm gonna
Just
open it
hack
up
the
and
fuck out of it.
I think I'm gonna open it up and reprogram it to turn my microwave on.
Fan fucking tastic.
Please keep us posted on that one, Robbie.
Because one of my buddies has a whole bunch of Arduinos set up in his apartment, and all he does is he turns on things with his iPhone, and he's the Ouya board you can program like an Arduino, so maybe I'll just hack it so it turns my microwave on, and I can set times with it and everything.
Get like a pizza pocket. You'll be like, yeah, that was good. And just be
I
like,
just love the
oh,
way you
that's the
said it.
name.
It was just so random.
Ooh, yeah.
Wow, $100 for a fucking turn on my toaster.
Yeah.
Oh, just turn on everything in your kitchen?
Yeah, you can like have it. You can have it set up to like program power bars and shit.
Does your,
Man,
does
you
your,
can,
is
you
your
can preheat
toaster
the oven
Wi-Fi?
from anywhere in the house.
No, but I should make it Wi-Fi now.
Your cat's just gonna fucking maul the controller, and your entire kitchen's gonna light on fire. Like,
Yeah, that's dangerous.
and then it'll wake up on fire.
No, but recently he has taken to sleeping on top of my PS3, which I'm not
Probably
fucking
nice and warm.
not fucking happy
There's
about
probably
at
so
all.
much fur in there.
Oh my god,
Probably
I'm,
pulled out the hard drive, just like, oh, there's another cat in here. Oh no, just fur.
oh my god, I'm not happy about that at all. I came out this morning and he was passed out on it, so I grabbed like I have a spray bottle to keep him out of my room.
Actually, you know what I
Fucking
bet it
got
is?
him right in the face.
I bet it's because you are a PlayStation Plus subscriber, right?
Yes.
Your PS3 turns on every morning at
Fucking
2
4
a.m.
in the morning.
to do auto updates.
You can turn that shit off though.
No, I need to do it. I need to keep it
Yeah,
on.
it's a great feature, but I'm saying that's probably why the cat goes and sleeps on because it turns on in the middle of the night and gets warm.
Fucking asshole.
So this just in from somebody from the channel here. Drackle is letting us know that if you have the RPG Maker VX Ace runtime package, you can go ahead and get yourself a free copy of Kanye West 3030, which is you travel through time through a wormhole into the year 3030 to take down the clones of our past and current hip hop artists.
Sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Nope.
I have no idea. Thank you, Drackle, on the channel. Other than that, that's it for releases this week. Next week, I'm excited as fuck.
Oh, next week does some good stuff.
Yeah, next week, shit is getting real so fast. It's gonna be good.
Dragons.
What's going on next week?
Not gonna say it.
Why not? Fucking who cares?
We got
Start-
Pikmin
Our
3.
fucking podcast.
The start of the August month, we have Dragon's Crown, Pikmin
Fucking
3,
planes, man.
Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, which looks pretty sweet, Spelunky, and
Brothers
Even
and Spelunky will be coming to Vita.
Nice.
FYI.
What's Brothers?
Some indie game.
Some
It's
indie-
the headliner of the Summer of Arcade.
Oh, okay.
So I'm kind of curious about Ibanob, so I'm gonna check that out probably. But anyways, that's it for release.
Week after that is fucking DuckTales.
I don't even really care about DuckTales.
DuckTales. Fucking. You beat me to it. I'm fucking done.
I don't beat you to anything. Anyway, anybody in the channel, if you guys have questions,
like a hurricane here in
anybody in the channel, leave your comments right now if you have any questions. We're gonna read the comments off of the YouTube post. Yeah. So that guy at Starbucks says, "Keep up the good work, guys." No Bad Let's Play says what he said, pointing downwards with an arrow. The Enderman Brothers says, "I'd love to see you guys play Black Ops 2 Zombies. Anyone else? I'd actually like to play some Black Ops 2 Zombies."
That'd be kind of cool, actually.
What are we gonna play Black Ops
I
on?
have that game.
Sadly, Kumar has it on PC. I have it on 360. Dan has it on 360, and Devin, you have it on.
Nope. Nothing.
I have it on. Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
I actually couldn't turn on my PS3 with my Ouya, so
Actually, I should
cook
program
some-
it to do that.
you should rig the Ouya so it turns off the automatic update. Turn on. It's a really dumb way.
Oh, this is wonderful. The things I can do now.
I want Devin to just buy an Xbox One just to plug the Ouya on the back of it and be like, "Yeah, I bought an Xbox One to play my Ouya through it," and he just like starts playing like Game Boy games on it. Just like, who gives a shit about my Xbox?
Oh, yo, I forgot I can crack it.
I have to crack it. Anyways,
official.
No, but I just. No, wonderful.
Black Ops 2 Zombies, I will say, I don't know if we'll ever be able to fully record it.
I think if we did another zombie game,
Yeah.
we would have to go back to Sniper
Sniper
Elite.
Elite.
I will actually want to finish that game.
But what I was gonna say that if you
Really
if you want to see some Black Ops 2 Zombies action, or if you guys have it on the 360, I actually want to play some on my stream. I've been craving the zombie. I want to get a whole fucking party of 4 people and play some Black Ops Zombies on 360. So
Cool.
check out my stream at some time because I will, or tell me that you have it because I know one other person that has it with the DLC. Dan, I know you don't have the DLC, so that was
Nope.
Nope.
kind of 3. But yeah, let us know. Douglas M says, "I don't know about there, but here we can buy prepaid cards at the corner store. I don't have a credit card linked to the Wii U. If it were like Steam, I would gift Donkey Kong to you."
Prepaid credit cards do exist in Canada.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they are now not
That's how
available for online transactions as of September 4th.
Really?
Or something like that. Yeah, they're
That's how I used to
They're
buy
moving
things
them
on
out.
Steam.
taking them out.
Credit cards.
I feel like the Wii U doesn't use prepaid credit cards here. I think it has like some sort of issue with it if you try to use it.
You can
at
buy
least-
Wii points at like Staples and all this other places. And
but the
shit.
Wii U doesn't use Wii points though.
Really?
Yeah, it uses just like money. It's dollars. It's dollars everything. Which is pretty cool.
That's the way it should be.
Yeah. So Ransom Purvis says, "Y'all should try your hand at Black Ops 2 quickscoping."
Kumar probably does it already and probably wins it
Yeah, I
already.
already do that.
I tried it. I love
What is the theory behind quick scoping? I don't
Oh, you don't understand what it is?
know.
Kumar, as the
spinning.
expert, why don't you explain?
All right, so I quickscope on the PC, so I know that that's either frowned upon or held in higher regard than on the console side of things. But quickscoping, Sompy, is you're literally like you're barely even looking into this. You're in most cases you're not even looking through the scope.
It's with a sniper rifle, to be clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's like the
you're
hand-
lining it up
like-
very, very quickly, and you're clicking before you actually look through the scope,
Yeah.
and you're firing in the same way that you would if you were, in fact, looking through the scope.
Okay.
It's like
It just changes the percentage of accuracy on that bullet.
yeah, it's like when you're playing a video game and you're reloading a gun, and even though the animation's not done yet, the
the
ammo
bullet.
has clipped, like
Yeah.
the graphics showing that your gun's reloaded, so you do some weird animation stop and
In Black Ops, it's very different, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very, very different in Black Ops. Like the there's
to
a
quickscope, you
there's a
mean?
forced delay
Yeah.
on every
Oh.
single gun.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would only say that it's maybe held in high regard on the consoles only because when I was playing quickscoping kind of went down to like, you know what? Okay. You know when you watch like Call of Duty video and it's somebody like spinning around fucking constantly and then stopping and quickscoping a guy? You can't really do that on PC because you just kind of be with your mouse like But like having someone just hold like the right stick and then just kind of be like let go and like hit the left trigger for a split second and shoot and like get a headshot on it is like what the fuck? Just like how does your brain register that? Like what is happening?
Cool.
But yeah, I like to see Kumar just spinning his mouse sideways and just getting a crazy headshot. But yeah, I tried it. I'm fucking horrible at it. But when I would do it, I was like, that kind of feels really cool. I can see why people want to do this. But yeah,
There's always someone better though.
yeah. There's always, especially Call of Duty. Holy shit.
There's always someone better.
Yeah. Then Van Hoofers says you guys deserve way more views.
Holy fuck! I just realized I forgot to talk about something that I played a bunch of.
What?
Awesome Knots.
Oh wow.
I played a bunch of that new
Did you
character.
get any Tomb Raider cards from it?
I actually got 2 identical drops from that game.
Oh wow.
Anyways.
Oh wow.
That's very kind of him to say.
The what?
Not Dan,
gonna
the other.
keep- I'm just gonna keep-
the commenter.
Oh,
It's gonna keep. Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
thank you
yeah.
very much for that comment.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
that new character in Awesome Knots is real good.
Van
Oh.
Hoofers should be a new character.
Okay.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Where are we cutting it?
Dan's still
You
talking
done?
about it.
You done, Dan?
No, we
Awesome
still-
Knots, man.
Yeah, we still
You done?
That new character Ayla is
Good?
pretty good.
Yeah?
Got a
Cool.
great theme song, good voice acting. Voiced
Awesome.
by Ashley Birch, actually. So that's cool.
Cool.
You know what's also something that we played this week, Dan?
What is that?
Raid Call.
That's true. That's game.
Yeah.
Can you guys explain what that is to me again?
Raid Call is like Ventrilo.
Skype where you level up.
It's like Mumble, TeamSpeak, and like Ventrilo.
Yeah.
Sort of like
Okay.
that push to talk, sort of join a server, and then there's channels and all that.
Yeah.
Except for it's free. And
For some
it's-
crazy, like,
some- yeah,
like,
it works
there's
really
no
well.
drawbacks.
And I remember like Dan asking like, oh, how many people can you fit into like a channel? I'm like, oh, you can only have 3,000. Like that's kind of ridiculous. Okay. And then I went to like
You
the
can
lobby.
only have 3,000.
Yeah. And then I go
Yeah.
to the lobby and I checked like the same thing. It's like, oh, you can only have 10,000 people in this server. I'm just like, how is this free? Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's weird.
I'm in the diamond ranks now.
Yeah.
I just leave it idling to level up Riccio's channel so we can get more features.
Yeah.
Really?
yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I'll download it and leave it idle while I'm at work.
So yeah, every hour you get an experience, you get 1 point of experience, and then that also tallies towards experience points of the channel or whatever the hell group you're in.
All right.
I think
Anyways,
your channel's like level 5 or 6 now.
yeah, if anybody's interested in, we use it to play to figure out who's playing multiplayer games and use voice and to talk and all that stuff. So
All right.
You don't have a Warframe.
no, not yet. So
thingy.
it happened all so fast. I was like, why don't we try Warframe? Everybody's in Warframe now. So yeah, but yeah, search for Game Time W/ like with Riccio, and you should
Because
be able to
otherwise
find
it cuts off Riccio.
Yeah.
Okay.
Game Time with Richie. I'm like, fuck that. Yeah. Anyways, thanks Van Hoovers for that comment. Thanks everybody for comments. Moving on to the chat. I don't see any questions. Other than
Kumar, you
Kumar,
quick
you
scope.
quick scoping noob.
yeah, Quickscoper noob, Dragon's
said
Crown
that?
with the arms in the air. To Love Shack. If you're getting Dragon's Crown, I'm getting on the Vita. Dan, I believe you're also going to get
Hell
the
yeah,
Vita
Vita.
version.
I'll probably
You
buy a
guys-
Vita.
Vita
Cross
version?
buy?
No,
No.
that's why I was wondering.
Oh, what
Yeah.
the fuck? Vita all the way, man.
Yeah. So the Vita version is what
Perfect
we're
game for
getting.
Vita.
Cool.
Phony asks, is Call of Duty or Battlefield 3?
Call of Duty.
Neither.
But you knew that about me already.
Yeah, I would say Call
Because
of
I
Duty.
don't like Battlefield 3.
If he's saying Battlefield, because I've played Battlefield 3 on PC and Call of Duty on the consoles, I will say Call of Duty. However, if I would have played Battlefield 3 on the consoles, I probably would have chosen Battlefield 3.
But that's the wrong answer.
But that's wrong. Call of Duty. I'll take Call
Medal
of
of Honor.
Duty. There you go.
Wasn't one of the options.
Medal of Honor 2010 is what Uzi says. So yeah.
Doom.
Skinned has one thing to say to Kumar. He says, Persona 4 Golden. Dan finished Persona 3 already, and I'm gonna add on to that. Kumar, you should play To the Moon still.
Oh,
Skin
yeah.
is saying that?
No, no.
I'm saying that last part, but Skinned is telling you to get Persona 4 Golden.
Okay.
So
Have I ever steered you guys wrong in a game recommendation?
you drove Devin's car into a wall.
Yeah, you did.
That didn't happen. That was a dream.
Fuck are you even
It
talking
was a
about?
dream, but you still did it. You are held accountable.
What do you what?
You weren't there?
I wasn't there.
Devin, you were doing like a shit ton of blow, and like I was just outside,
Jeez.
just on a chair in the clouds, and Dan crashed that fucking car into a wall, and Kumar was just shooting rockets.
I'm actually. You guys remember dreams? I wake up in the morning.
I don't
can't
remember. Yeah, I
dreams.
can't remember. I haven't
I
fucking remember.
very rarely remember my dreams.
Yeah.
Though I definitely have had lucid dreams. Those are fucking wicked.
I've never had that.
Where you can control your dream.
I've never felt like a droplet of water before.
Well, then you obviously haven't had a good dream.
That sounded actually like weird. Anyway. Okay. That's gonna be it for questions and comments.
Remember, if you guys are listening to us on iTunes, check out our YouTube. We've got some great videos there. Kumar's got some community FTL stuff, and Riccio's got System Shock, and Dan is just awesome.
Yo, I have something in the works.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Fuck. I've gone for a week and everything's changed. If you guys are checking
I
us,
actually made that decision today.
Oh,
so
okay.
You didn't miss it.
if you guys are checking us out on YouTube, make sure you check us out our other videos. You can leave likes and comments and all those great things, as well as if you are listening to the podcast, make sure you leave a comment and we will read it out next week.
Let us know how we're doing.
Yeah, let us know how we're doing. We're up to 75, which is pretty fucking crazy, and I did not think we would get to this, and that's fucking
What are we gonna do for
sweet.
100?
That's almost 100%. Oh, we're gonna what?
Are we gonna do anything for episode 100?
We can
You should figure out what week it is.
We can fire a Roman candle into Devin's mouth.
I don't like this idea.
That was amazing.
No,
Can you actually find out what day it is? What episode 100?
we're gonna ditch Kumar into bleach.
Let's figure it out. So
On a beach?
it's gonna be 25
bleach.
25 weeks from now.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, oh, 7,
You're
8,
double
9,
counting.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Roughly January 8th.
That's fucking
Wow.
awesome.
It's 4 days before my birthday.
It's like a week.
Awesome. We're gonna get you drunk on the podcast.
It's like a week. It's
Terrible.
Like, it's like
You're getting hammered on the podcast, Kumar.
That's
dumb.
terrible.
it's like a week before we recorded our first podcast. I guess 2 years ago.
No, because we missed some.
But it was the week still before the first one. Regardless of when we missed one. It's still like the
Weirdly lined up that way.
first. Yeah.
Okay.
That's weird. Let's always miss one a year. But yeah. That's pretty crazy. Let's hope December 12th, 2013 doesn't happen.
I was just gonna say, provided we make it
13.
to
Yeah.
January.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, that's going to do it, everybody. Do everything Devin said. And we'll see you all on...
Donate money. I'm joking. Don't do that.
Don't do that part.
Don't do that.
Or do it if you want. We're not saying it one way or the other.
We don't have
No.
an email anywhere, so just like be like, just put your money somewhere.
Yeah, just
Just
rub it
rub
on your
your
screen.
and more content will appear.
Go out, buy yourself something good. Buy yourself
Buy yourself a diamond ring.
a cake.
And remember, it's from Riccio. He loves you. Oh, make sure you check out my new site, watchRiccioSleeps.com. It's going to be going live in about 3
Take care, everyone.
weeks.
Thanks for watching and listening. You guys are fantastic. We will see you next week on Thursday, like always.
Peace.
Or Wednesday if you watch live.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I want to see this Warframe thing now.
Take care, everyone.
Peace.
Goodbye now.
We love you.
Is that our outro?
It's me, Luigi.
Is that Loogie?
Is that Loogie?
Is that Loogie?
No question.
No question.
No question.
I never doubted it.
No question.
I've been
Gotta get me some
Riccio.
cereal.
I've been Dan.
Yo, that's fucking wrong. I'm Dan.
I'm Zombie.
I'm Kumar. Take care, guys.